Hello and welcome to today's broadcast. It's Unbroken UA. You know the drill. You know what's up. It's Vorin1x on the desk together with Zakota here. And today we have a pretty stacked day. We have 4 BO1s today. It's Manticores and Boars Gaming. That's the opener. We will have 2 animals duking it out. Boars Gaming females against Footy Sports as match 2. Falcons Vega against Boars Valkyries as match 3. And you next against Itami. So you next after what happened to them in the other tournament here in Europe, they want to fix their taste. But right now, talk Manticores. Zakota, bring me the roster.
We have Vord, Unicron, Insika, Murzilka, and Angebrise on the side of Manticore. And we've seen them play, but they played versus Boars, but they need no introduction because of Pelmetronio, Boba Rusik, Leave Me Rise, and God Believer. And look at Rusik with a new picture. Hold on.
He's looking fresh, man. I feel like he de-aged. He lost like 3 years of age, maybe even more. He's looking fresh, man. I wish I could do that. Yo, Rusik, hit me up. Hit me up. I need to know the strat. But yeah, they definitely have a tough battle against them, especially considering the fact that just recently, Boars were playing against VSG on this weekend here in Europe, and they almost beat them, almost beating VSG. With a roster which VSG has, man, that's just bonkers.
I don't know, but you know what? I know that Boars Gaming are gonna bounce back, and I think they're gonna bounce back and take their anger out on Manticores. Because last week we saw them against Itami, and it was Unix actually against Manticore. So let's see how things play out this time. I think Unix could. I mean, Manticore and Unix was a little bit. It was a long fight, but still, I think Unix just got a better end of it. So I think maybe they're gonna have a better time against Boars, even though Boars is more experienced. Unix is less predictable. And Boars just is really strong. They've been strong forever. They've been a team together for a long time. So their moves are really predictable, especially in the drafting phase.
I mean, predictable. You could look at it this way, or you could look at it that, yeah, they just do what works. And, like, why change a thing if it's working out? But yes, definitely, there could be some predictions made. And one thing that I have to kind of spin upon is the fact that, all right, Boars on the red side, a nice spin, man. Ooh. I'm a little bit dizzy, man. Are you dizzy, Zakota? Ooh, I feel like on a roller coaster, like on a... how is it called? Carnival? Yeah, on a carnival. Are you going to carnivals still?
Oh,
no. But like, are you going to roller coasters and this kind of stuff? Like when it's in town?
We have, like in my city, like a roller coaster.
You don't?
But like around Christmas, they bring one of those big wheels. And only 2 times I've been on it, and never again. Like, that thing is sketchy as, but you know what? Sketchy as batting Fovius first, especially against Boba Rusik. Whatever XP you ban, he brings a new on the table. Same with Vladik on their mid lane. The Jukshin, it's. I don't want to play it. You guys can play it, so the better end of the story. But I'm thinking, what is gonna be the drafting plan of Boars? They're on the red side, so they want to trade off or something. But what is the trade gonna just be? I mean, they banned the Fovius, they banned the Jukshin. There's a lot of heroes open. Yes, the Harley, the Suyu, the Leomor, Fredrin Bakshal. We can name 100 heroes.
True. Yeah, one less.
So 99 now, but I wonder. I mean, it's still early in the draft. The usual suspects are gonna go out: the Freya, the Sora, the Valentina, Yabba Badu. All these bands are gonna go out the door. So I don't think we can expect really something new. Maybe the Atlas. I've seen a lot of newish Atlas bands because it's been so strong in the meta, but still, it's really rare to see him.
It's really rare. I feel like teams need to realize the power and find the angles, because Atlas, that's a lot of fun. Bonkers ultimates, 4-man, 3-man ults, 5-man ults. It's juicy. We definitely want that, but we will see. We will see if they go for it in the end. But the opener with the Favos ban, I am quite interested by it as well, because you have a first pick. You could have went for it yourself. Maybe you are not as secure with the pick. You just want to hurry it. Yeah, you are saying that's right.
That's not the hurry. That's the wrong Leonin. switched up
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
He's a boy.
gender bent, a little bit of a gender bent. I think he went through transition, this guy.
Maybe, but I mean, I did see a Nana recently, and they're
Oh,
gonna go for the
it's a Harley, man.
but they leave out the Harif.
They do, but at the same time, if Harley is picked up, you cannot really go hard as easily because he will just pop you right off. Wait, that it will be funny? You think so?
Warren.
You think so? It will be funny?
Wait, Warren, do you remember the last week when we were casting?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And it was Boba Rusick on the jungle.
Oh wait, yeah, it was.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna happen again?
Nah, okay. Okay, we can say that they are taking Manticores a little bit more seriously than Unix, which again brings me back to the point that I was kind of shocked how Unix were performing to the other teams. I was expecting a little bit more from them, but Manticores, they are a pleasant surprise to me. I feel like Manticores are a runner-up to be a really decent team. I am really excited about their matchup into Boars because that will tell us quite a lot, because Boars, that's kind of the staple of European MLBB, if any other team is.
I mean, you know, Unicorn is here and I have a Unicorn here, so...
Okay. Where do you get all the animals from? Is it like from your chocolates that you buy in?
Nah,
Is it that?
These ones I stole from my sister's, like, purse. Like, it was there, I saw it and I said I wanted it. It's been here in my room for 1 year. It's
Could you not ask her? Why did you have to steal it, man? It's the jungle DNA, guys. I'm telling you, it's the jungle DNA. They steal boards, they steal buffs. Yeah, it's that DNA. You can get jungler out of the jungle. You cannot get the stealing from him. That's just impossible.
I wouldn't say it's stealing. I'm just borrowing it for an undetermined time. It's
okay,
just borrowing without consent.
That's a better way to phrase it.
God Believer with the Cloud. Is it gonna be the Cloud on God Believer or her?
Come on.
I think they're gonna do it again.
Are they gonna do it again? Wait, you are right. Yeah, Palmetronio. Oh no, man. Are they gonna pull those shenanigans too? I was waiting. I was kinda hoping that it's a little bit more serious. Man. Come on, Boris.
I mean, Morazilka 63 is not an XP you really laugh at. He's a really solid choice. He's been in Europe for a pretty long time. He has some history, but still, I don't think he can shine a light to Boba Rusick. But on the other hand, with Palmetronio and the XP, I think Morazilka is going to have a better chance. Even though, yes, Palmetronio is a goal laner. He can play Sora, but the playstyle is completely different depending on the lane. And talking about the lane, I want to see Boba Rusick play a little bit more offlane. I want to see his fun. I want to see something really hyper. Because believe me, he plays exciting junglers. Yes, sometimes he plays a Noland, the Suyu, but I never see him on the Fanny anymore. And leave me, if you're hearing me, bro, lock in that Fanny. Yeah, I mean,
okay,
come on. You have to give it to me. Come on, like, give me a Fanny. I haven't seen one in such a long time.
It's Unbroken UA, Unbroken Ukrainian. Where else leave me? Do it. Do it for us. Do it for the fans. Come on. Lock it in.
More importantly, come on, Rusick. If you're hearing me, Rusick, do it. Do it, brother. Both of us wear glasses. Both of us used to have short haircuts. So I think, you know, it's the DNA. Look at Warren. Warren is basically like the same hairstyle as you. So
Loki. Yeah, Loki.
We have to do it.
I was like, what could I do to improve at XP? And I was like looking at... It's Idora, man! Ooh, a lot of burst damage on the right side. Boards Gaming are back. And Manticores, I'm not sure if their team comp can really sustain all the damage. They definitely should be thinking high loss. They definitely should be thinking some other super beefy guy on the XP. Because, yeah, they might be messing around, Boars. But you might as well use it, you know? Like, they might be messing around, but, you know... Maybe use it against them, try to slip through. Because Unix, they were actually doing kind of well. There were moments when I was like, all right, are they gonna win?
I don't know, Manticore is a little on the weaker side, I would say, considering the lineup is fairly new. But I have a ton of hope. I mean, the Eldora is not giving me a ton of hope, but it is there, and it still leave me.
I don't like Arloth.
Arloth is good because you get so many combos, especially with the Spear of Misery. You have as well the Shadows from Valentina. You have the Glutes. so you can do a ton of dashes, but it's gonna be there for a set, so you can combo with a glue. You have a basically a pick off for the hard, but Boba Rusik with this Gushan pick. The ranked demons are here.
It's Bobber again in the jungle. Ooh, okay. So what do we have? What do we have? So we have God Believer on the marksman. We have Permaturnity. Okay. All right. So the only person that's really on the roll, it's Rise on that show. But
What
still,
is gonna be a room? Sora. What if?
is it Bone Sora?
No.
I saw it in my rank games, but are they going this crazy? I'm not sure. Man, yeah, I feel like that smile that Patrick has on the side of Manticores, it's gonna slip away pretty quickly, because I think they are going into this and they are like, all right, you know, like they might be messing around, but we are not messing around. But still, it's Boars. It will be hard.
Indeed, it is, but it's still the first battle of the day. Manticores against Boars Gaming. They're gonna battle it out for the opening match, as you said. Again, Boba Rusik with his
Oh my
Bobber.
god! You see
Angles keep betting better
you
and
see the
better.
beaver? Do you see the beaver, man?
He's pretty hard to miss.
Okay, so you got that beaver, man. That's perfect. Okay, that beaver, man, I love it. I love it.
Liv is playing in the dark. He's one of the shadows, but right now look at the mid trade of Liv. Is gonna do a ton of folk damage. Rise is there as well. You were right. They did not swap their roamers. But I think Rise just enjoys Rome a little bit more, because God Believer is gonna be trading his lane a little bit. It's still a Mosque you have to deal with. The Spear of Misery is gonna do a ton of damage, but right now, look at the positioning of Boars. They're waiting for one mistake of Manticore.
They kinda are. Sora, 1v1 Angel Breeze. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, this is tough. Exactly why I've been saying that I don't like Arlov. His laning phase. Oh, is he gonna try to play? He tried, but he doesn't have the Petrify. You cannot be running the Petrify. Is he gonna? Nah, he's kinda here. Oh, there is a fight happening. Yeah, on the top side, Arlo trying to jump out, jumping around, stacking it up. Does he have the spell? He does not. He's gonna die. It's a first blood for Palmetronio. Yeah, I think Palmetronio wanted some of that first blood taste, because on Marksman, on Golden, you usually don't get those.
In rank games you do, but God Believer is gonna be
Oh,
the
God
second-
Believer with
no,
a trade.
he's not.
Yes, Unicron. He has been outplayed. It was a bait. Okay, Murzelka trying to go for a kill. Yes, it happens because there was hardly to secure it, but Boba Rusik is there as well, and he is gonna make a quick work of them. It's 4 kills for Boars, and the game barely even started.
I mean, Insane right now, just looking at his camera, he feels so frustrated. And look at Vladik. He is sitting in the shadows yet, he is as well in the shadows. I mean, just the light coming in from outside, beautiful sunlight. But right now, look at Rise, gonna miss the Jikondo, but still, it's not gonna be
Oh,
enough
wait
to
a
take him
second.
down.
Leaving getting
Corbin.
stunned up. Yeah, it's a kill in retaliation. Valentina getting the pick off. All right, so the hopes could still be there for Manticore. Oh, Palmetronio with a 1v1 on Anger Breeze. Yeah, I hate Arlo. I think only way you can pull off Arlot in competitive is if you... Oh my god, Bobber got it! This guy is a madman. He is a menace. He's gonna die for it, but still, he got the turtle. What you got? Well, you got a kill. Okay, that's decent. Rise, he has the weight of dragon, so you need to be careful. He has that flicker too. And, oh, this little guy with those spears, he's gonna feel the wrath. Alright, he might not. Rise trying to go for glue instead. It was the Patrick bait. I feel him. When I see Patrick, I want to kill him too.
Dare I say, Boba Rusik has a better retribution than Leave Me.
Wait, really? Nah, it's
do it.
Gush. It's Gush and Div. Come on, like,
Oh.
with Gush and... Okay, whoa! Those snipes, my man. Nice. By the way, since we are talking Gushin, look at the skin. I think this is one of the best skins on Gushin, personally.
I love Gushan skins are bad, I think. I have K, I have... Oh, wait, Rise.
Alright, yeah, Rise getting caught.
Okay, so
There's a Sodi, he might be joining the fight. Yes, Unicron is here, he gets the kill. Okay, it's a kill on Marksman. And Murzulka set it all up. So Manticore still fighting back. 700 death, playable.
Indeed it is, but let's get back to the point of skins. I have the K, I have the Collector, I have the Legend. I have the Minato skin. All of them are awful. I have like 12 games on Gushin. I just get them for some reason. Just to own them, I think. Just in case one time, like, you're gonna get that Gushin one trick on your team and you're just gonna have to pick Gushin to troll him. But right now, look at the fight. He's gonna play super aggressive, even though Patrick Star is gonna have something to say about it. His little Lulets, or Patricklets. How would we call them now?
No, Pelmetronio, he's not messing around. He does not even mind that Anger Breeze is there, full HP. He's just gonna jump into him. Right now, Murzoka getting jump too. Yeah, Glue is decently tanky, but 1v3, I don't think Murzoka can tank all of those, alright. There was the Harley ready to step in and save his roamer. Leave me. Ooh, this burst. And you were saying that Idora is bad? Come on, man, look at the burst.
I mean, this is a little bit chaotic because they're not expecting...
Oh, there's the final slash on 2, maybe? No, there's no follow through. Angry Breeze jumping around. He still has the stacks. He tries to make a play. Pelmetronio with a shifting skies on 1. No, does he have the... Yeah, he has the ult, he has the stacks, and SOD is kind of late. Angry Breeze actually with a double kill, but where is the SOD join? Where's Moscow? Moscow, why did you not join the fight? Angry Breeze was going ballistic. If Moscow joined this fight, man, this could have went hard. Why did Moscow stay on the bot side? I'm asking, why did he do that? All right, Harley with that pick off. Maybe Bobber even going down. Yes, there's Glue. Yes, there's Harley. No, he can't, and Harley needs to run now. Okay, Unicron getting the tower. But still, I stand by the fact he should have joined the fight.
I mean, he did get a tower, so I don't think it was not for nothing. The goal gap is in favor of Manticores now, so still, I think that was the right choice of Moscow. Yes, you've gotten a few more kills, but at the end of the day, you're risking a ton, you're risking a turret not getting pushed. And right now, a lane swap coming as well from God Believer is gonna go in with his BMI, gets pushed a little bit by Spear of Misery, but look at that final slash.
Final slash, yeah, not really hitting Leave Me. Leave Me is still there, stunning them up in their face, and he is out. He is out, Rice. Now, right here, Dragon, Unicron getting killed on the other side, and Rice killed for his actions. Even through a flicker, even through all of that, he still died.
I mean, Unicorn did trade or something.
Oh.
But look at Bob Rustic is gonna trade.
Yes, Bob Rustic, he finds a kill. He gets the Harley, but he gets killed himself. Final slash on Leave Me, and now Leave Me could be going down. Anger Breeze, he doesn't. Okay, he has. I wanted to say he doesn't have the spells. Oh, I don't think he has the spells for this scuffle. No final slash. Okay, Patrick trying to buy some time. Anger Breeze, get the dash. Okay, are you out? Yeah, he might be. He might be. And even Murzilka is out. Damn, alright. Alright. What a nice play from Manticore. Oh, wait a second. There's God Believer of the Blazing Duet. And he, just when I say it, it's a nice play, he makes it all go away. Murzilka is so D. Nah, this Moscow is just messing around. He's just throwing the spears to be like, oh, am I gonna go in? Am I not?
I mean, the Master Baiter is a play because the Moscow's hitting those SODs. The threat is there. You never know. Is he gonna go in? Is he gonna stay there? Look at Livy. I know where he's going. Back to the base.
This one shot was gorgeous. Wow.
Beautiful. I mean, look at Boba Ruzik is still ahead, basically, of the Harley. But right now, Rye's gonna go in. The
cheeky Harley in those bushes. Yes. Okay. The Spear of Misery pins him to the wall like a beetle. Nice.
I don't know if they can do anything here, Warren. It's still, I think Wars are still, I mean, yes, they're losing a little bit right now, but I think they're still dominating the game later on. But look at Rise gonna get... Oh!
Yeah, Rise, he will get destroyed, man. I almost said a much worse word because this was crazy. Pelmetronio trying to 1v5, but he cannot really do that. Now, Boborusik jumping in. Okay, he bursted one. Can he burst more? Yes, he will try to get a second. Yes, he did. Killing spree on God Believer, Blazing Duet. He's trying to finish them all off. Anger Breeze. Nah, Anger Breeze is just done for. And it's a double kill. Triple kill for Boris, but double kill for God Believer.
That's what I've been telling you. They're gonna turn it back around. The SOD is gonna connect, but a little bit too late.
Yeah, kinda late.
Super late. It's like calling a taxi, and the taxi comes 5 minutes after it says it's gonna come. It's that.
Nah. The taxi came when you were already home, bro. That's how late it was.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great throw. You know, like you could go to Olympics with that, but not this year. Maybe next year.
Two more maybe.
2 more years?
I say. Yeah, 2 more.
But he had great form.
Nah, but he needs the precision too. Oh, wait. Oh, but talking precision, Bob Rusik, he is like a surgeon. He is clinical with those daggers. You wouldn't really say it. You wouldn't really think like, you know, Bobber is super good on XP, but you wouldn't really necessarily think that it translates into a gushing gameplay. But man, it translated super well into gushing gameplay. Killing spree, he kills the Harley. Those daggers never miss. And even Murzilka? Nah, that's too much.
That was a really great kick coming in from Rise, but still they didn't have enough to burst him down. And getting back to the point you are making, Bobarusik is a demon on everything you put him on. I think he's one of the most complete Ukrainian players right now to see him. Same with Vladik. You put God Believer on any role, he's gonna be doing fine. I mean, look at his KDA. He's doing amazing.
He is. But looking at Rice's KDA, that's yeah, I feel like he took notes from Gvodz's book with this many deaths.
Maybe. Possibly. I mean, right now they're gonna try to go looking for a fight. Look
Oh, God Believer, he's a nasty man. He's a madman. He jumps in, 5 members, he doesn't care, and he did not even take damage. Can you consider his damage? Marksman in your face, you cannot even kill him. Like, how did he pull this off? How did God Believer pull this off? So, can you analyze this? Like, what happened?
Just the sustain coming in from the blazing duet, but look at the shifting skies.
Oh yeah, look at those shifting skies, man. He do be shifting, but it's not enough because Valentina stole his own shifting skies, and now she's ready to rumble. And the ult is stacked up. Yes, the stun's going on God Believer, but it's not enough. There is not enough damage. If Valentina went with the other form, maybe she could have traded. But this form, yeah, you need support of your team.
Indeed you do, but you know what, you need support for taking the lore down, because right now you are still ahead. One member of Boris Gaming, even if Rise is gonna come with the cloud pretty fast, he still won't do a thing. It's really hard to play pick off, especially with a Chu against Narlut and a Glue, because they have that anti-crowd controlling, I mean actual crowd control immunity, but Unicron is gonna get that freezing in his face and the blazing duet as well, but still not enough to shut him down. But right now Angebris is in danger. No kick.
Oh wait, yeah, Rise getting stun up. Yeah, no kick. You are right, but maybe Murzilka gets kicked in the face. Maybe. Nah, it's yeah, right. No, it's not. It's okay. Rise.
It's
Murzilka. Okay, she got the... Yeah, but I don't think it's enough, Murzilka. This was kinda too deep, and on Pomatronio... Okay, they gotta leave me. It's a roamer for a middle... That's decent. That's good. Now you just need to kill God Believer, and you are good. Okay, sorry, no. You need to kill Bobarusik and God Believer, and you are good.
And the other 2 members, but right now Angerbase is gonna...
Angerbase, final slash on 2, yeah. Nah, he is stunned. He can't move, because Rise, he pulled off that Way of the Dragon. You know why he didn't use it on mid lane? Because of this.
What if he just didn't have it on mid lane and I wasn't just paying attention? What if that is the story? It could be it. But you know what could be it? Bobarusik taking down that Lord. I'm surprised it's not the All-Star Lord. I mean, I don't think it's in a tournament lobby. SOD is gonna connect on Rise, but still, it's gonna be blocking the bot. He's gonna train his... I mean, his Cho right there. His, I think he's doing... That Muay Thai, I think Cho is doing Muay Thai.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not really a sports connoisseur myself.
Really? You look so fit.
Yeah, man. Like, it's crazy. I'm surprised as well.
I would have never guessed you would. Wow. But look at the lore marching on the top side, already spawning in war, and look at the Harley on the bot side, though. He's waiting for
cheeky guy, yeah. Can he kill Bobber? Nah, he's yeah. Can he do it? Oh, he recalled. He recalled. I think he could have stopped it. He saw Bobber, but he decided, he was like, nah, man, I'm not trying this guy. Nah, he's just gonna kill me instead. Okay, Rise with a conceal play. Yes, there is the kick. Anger Breeze, they don't mind because our Lord, he is not as tanky as other XP laners. Lord charging up on top, half HP on that tower. Rise trying to look for some. Oh, God Believer, he's going in. The blazing duet into crown on top of it. He goes into the freeze, and you cannot stop him. Anger Breeze dead. Unicron 2, it's 3v5. Can you play it? Melmatornia trying to look for something. Yeah, shifting ties still available. Half HP on that tower in the mid lane. No, make it, delete it. It's gone. Right now, thinking about it, looking at it. Bobarusik trying to look for a play. Murzilka. Yeah, Murzilka. I don't think is the best target, Bobber. You have half HP. Rise with a beautiful kick on Love getting blasted apart, and now it's just 2 members, but no, Angry Breeze spawning quite soon. Oh, shiftings, guys, yeah, this might delete them. Morzoka is the only man left alive. No, can he? Yes, he can pull off the ult. Yes, another one, he cannot pull another one. Angry Breeze is there, ready to protect. Unicron Tube, blazing duet from God Believer, and the minions are making God's work. They're going for the base, and now you can just finish it off. Boars Gaming, even though literally no one except the former played on their rows, still the GOATs.
I have no words, Warren. I mean, they did this last week as well. I was thinking they're not gonna do it again. They probably got scolded, but right now they proved us wrong yet again. God Believer with an amazing KDA.
Man,
Put
it's
him on anything and he's playing good. I told you, even Bob Barus, look at him, he's a monster.
now you know how this feels, like watching it back to back unfold. It feels like
Deja vu.
yeah, first of all, deja vu, but second of all, it feels like that when you mismatch Boars, it's like Superman getting the kryptonite. So like he's a normal guy, but he's still Superman, you know. So like you still get smacked. That's how it feels.
What do you mean Superman is a normal guy? Isn't he? The rage bait is getting to you. You almost believed me, didn't you?
I don't know what you got getting on, man. I am so confused. If you care to explain,
you almost fell for the bait. You thought I didn't know who Superman was. Clark Kent, thank God.
Oh my God, that's the joke. You are too funny, Zakota. I would never have guessed. You're too funny.
For every time you thought you were gonna laugh, one hero was gonna fall off Warren. But right now, that was the first game of the night. It was Manticore versus Boars Gaming, and next up we have an amazing game that is gonna be from the female Unbroken. I believe Falcons Vega versus Boars Gaming female, if I'm not mistaken, Warren. You know better.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, it's the Falcons against the Boars, but yeah, it's a little bit of a classic out here. You know, like Boars. They are literally in every. I think today are they in every game? No, I think the last one is without Boars, but
yeah.
Except the last one, you have Boars at least on one side in every game. That's how it goes, you know, like everyone wants to be part of Boars. Zakota, did you join them as an influencer or something, you know? Like, are you thinking about it?
Maybe I should.
You should,
maybe
yeah.
I should.
You should,
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Boba Rusik, you know. The glaze is there, always. But you know what's gonna be interesting, because we saw Boars, a female, last day when it was actually the Emerald Diva. And now we're gonna see them against which team I was gonna hope to see them. The Falcons Vega team. So I think there's gonna be a really great match. I think it's gonna be one of the best of the night, actually, Warren.
It could be super good. It could be really nice. I'm absolutely looking forward to that. It will be first time for me, not seeing Falcons Vega. I saw them play already, but first time for me casting them. So really excited about that. I heard a lot of good stuff about that roster, so saw some good stuff from that roster. So you know, it could be good. It could be good. Though there's the funny thing: Boars females team, which usually don't go. At least when they are paired up against other female teams, most of the times they are the stronger team paper-wise. But going into Falcons Vega matchup, I feel like they are on the shorter end of the stick. They will need to step up.
I think I agree with you, Warren. I think they're going to have to step it up a little bit, just putting the next gear, because Falcons Vega is one of the best teams from MENA, so I think they're going to have a really hard time against them, and that's going to be really good practice for the MWI Invitational players.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to start soon as well, so I think if Boars aren't going to be in top form, we're going to know, oh, it's actually Foot Esports. The last game is Valkyries versus...
We baited them so hard. We baited everyone. Yeah, it's Boars Valkyries against Falcons Vega. Oh my. Yeah. Come on, viewers. Can you really be mad at us? Come on. Boars have so many teams. Boars have so many teams, okay? Might as well be Food Boars Esports. Who knows? Maybe in a half a year. All right, but we have Boars female squad. Bring it up, Dakota.
We have Tori, Luvia, ESEL, Lexona, and Fumetsu. It's the same old roster we've been getting a climb to, but they're just making a ruckus, starting every time. They're sometimes one of the best teams for the female side, but Foot Esports, the last season's Frozen Diva champions, Warren, do you mind introducing these ladies?
Oh, absolutely. It will be a pleasure, Zakota. Miyako, Kuyo, Nora, Unohana, and Zendaya. This is the 5 women's squad for Food Esports. And yeah, as you were mentioning, they won out the last tourney. And this is Unbroken, so it's, it's a little bit something else, right? This is not a Mirror Diva. So maybe it's, like different environment, maybe something will happen, but yeah, I feel like everything we have mentioned basically stays. One of the best teams of MENA, that's true. Also super strong team, also Boars females are going into this as kind of the underdogs and they need to step up. Literally everything stays, because not just Falcons Vega, but also Food Esports. And Food Esports, they already proven the medal. Not just their guy squad, but also the female squad, mainly here under ESEL. That was fabulous what they did. Can I say I fell in love with their gameplay? I think I fell in love with their gameplay. It was awesome.
Thank God you said the gameplay, because I think your girlfriend was about to kill you, Warren. I saw a flashing light behind you. Something flashed. And I think it was your girlfriend with the bat. If the wrong words came out of your mouth, I think it would have been over. But right now, it's going to be over the night, because just getting started. It's only the second game of the night, and it's going to be probably one of the best and the falling one as well. I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing Falcons Vega playing again. But Warren, who out of the 8 teams today, who is your favorite?
My favorite team? No,
Do it.
I have to stick with what I said in the past. Okay, no, I cannot. I cannot. Like, I really liked what Boars Gaming females were doing in the past, but lately, I don't know. They kind of fell off. Maybe it's just that their opponents are too strong, or so strong that it's hard to compete against them. But yeah, it's heartbreaking for me. But I really liked what they were doing. I hope they can step up today. But yeah, I cannot really give it out for them. But I can give it out to Food Esports. Food Esports, my favorite team of all the teams today. Yeah, Food Esports. I love what they are doing, and they are on the red side, by the way. So kind of similar thing with Boars. So like if they win, it's a 100% red side win rate. Do you think they are gonna do it?
I mean, looking at the table right now, Boars Gaming team are still a team to be reckoned with, but Food Esports, they have a lot of potential, and they're beating male teams. You said they're screaming against a male team, I know that, but the male team, I don't know if you know this, Warren, I'm gonna spoil a little bit. They lost to Barat's mid.
Oh, damn. Is it a new meta then? Is it a new meta? Barat's mid?
It's no. If I see Barat's mid in my gameplays, I think I'm gonna get pretty angry, but it might happen. What if Food Esports learn a thing or two from that game?
Yeah.
Take it for themselves.
Who knows?
That would be cool. It would be really cool to spectate.
That would be crazy, by the way. Mostly for the viewers here on the stream, because you called it and they would pick. That would be really fun. Harley getting picked up, so Baxia, Uranus, Favels beating ban. Kind of smart drafting so far from Boars Gaming females. Right now, what tanks are left? Like tanks. Okay, Hilda, one of them possibly. Also, she can harass Harley in the early game. Yeah, I feel like they should have banned Hilda instead of Favos, because this is dangerous game they are playing. What can they do against Hilda? What can they pick up to kind of stop what she will try to do with Harley?
Well, it depends. I really like a Glue mid against her, and a Kimia as well, because it has a ton of, it's immobilized. The Kimia actually immobilized, and her ultimate attraction pulls enemies closer, and it could really help Harriet for a kill.
Okay.
Even last second, it could act like a flame show and add the additional damage needed to the deadly magic. Just to do a thing or two, but Xona is gonna lock in her trustworthy steed, and Thor is gonna go with the Eve. Yet again, these are basic Boars Gaming picks. I want to do something new, Boars. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Just give me this unusual unorthodox picks. We saw the other day in the Emerald Diva, we saw a Vexana being picked up, and it's not a great pick, but it's something new, it's something unique. And
it has a spot and time. Yeah, you can find an angle.
It's great because it sometimes helps against anti-dive, but who's just gonna pick her? No, nothing. She's not scared. Warren is gonna be a
That-
spicy one today, I think.
That's nasty. And given the fact that you already know that they cannot really... Oh, this is surprising. Carrie being banned from the... Oh, wait, yeah, they already have her. Yeah. Sorry. But Fanny getting picked up now that you know that they cannot go Cho, they cannot go Kaja, they cannot go any other roamer than Hylos because they already have this guy. Also on the mid lane, no CC. Oh yeah, Zakota. Oh yeah.
What if
Is
it's minus XP?
Oh yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Oh yeah, what if it's a Hylos XP? It could be. It could be. Though I'm not sure how his lane goes. I keep
not
hearing
bad.
about Hylos. It's not bad, okay. But what about if he's into Lapu or someone? Like, he's not gonna do anything.
Believe it or not, Hylos used to be your extremely meta on XP because he was just so tanky you couldn't kill him whatever you want. Versus him, legit, nothing happened. But I still think they can go for a catch on the XP. They could still opt out for the Kaleatis, they could still opt out for the Chew, they could still go for an insta-stun. Even the Glue I think is gonna do fine on the XP, but I'm really thinking about the XP right now. What if they go for the edit?
Edit? Isn't it kind of tricky to hit Fanny with that stun? Like with the dash, okay, but with the stun, with the knockup, it's kind of tricky.
Warren, you're not a knower. It's a...
Am I
You're
clueless? Am I clueless with this?
You don't know the history of Fanny into edit. You should look up Fanny versus edit M5, I think it is.
All right.
Mobile Legends. There's gonna be a clip from Kid Bomba, and I think it's best player one from North America. You're gonna see why you pick edit into Fanny. It's a really funny clip. It's a really good one. It's an old one as well, so I think you're gonna get an idea of what I'm talking about. But Zendaya's thinking about picking up the Lilia.
Yeah.
I don't like the Lilia actually. It's good against anti-tanks, but
No.
I like
It's good
range.
against Harley. It's good against Harley. That's the biggest point, I think.
You know what's good against Harley?
Oh, yeah?
A Kasha mid lane. Or a Gushan mid lane. Just one-shot him.
Kasha-
How is he gonna deal any damage if he's dead?
Kaja mid lane is kinda bonkers. What was the other thing? Gushin mid. Okay, that's
Gushin.
also kind of yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff.
Is it?
I'm not sure. Like I know that Boars in the first series went really freaky with everything they did, with all the picks they went for. But come on, like can we have more serious picks in the second game? Come on, like give it to me. This should be really hype. So give me some serious stuff. I don't want to see those. I don't want to see Gush and Smith. Come
You
on.
never know. It could actually happen. Gushan is actually really good on the mid lane. Don't sleep on him. But you know, Hana's thinking on picking up the Lapu Lapu.
Okay, so
I was
next
actually
time,
thinking of the Glue or the Terizla here.
Glue Torisla. Yeah, I think Torisla is okay. Yeah, both is good. Both is good. Though I see one problem with Glue, and that is a lot of magic damage from your side. Like, a lot of. So probably
the
Radiant. I know, but probably Radiant Armor is going to go so hard because yeah, I think Radiant Armor is super good if you log that in.
I mean, not on the list. Radiant Armor is extremely strong, but right now, looking at the lineup of Foot Esports, they're gonna have the funny to go for the burst. And if they don't build any physical, Nora's just gonna go with the, with the Fury Hammer, actually even the Blade of Heptasis later on, and just completely burst on Fumetsu, Tori, Acelia, even Illuvia at some point. The heal that don't underestimate the damage that Wilderness Blessing is gonna be extremely potent. Just the stacks getting up there, and then the Wilderness. I mean, you could do a lot. I definitely did not forget the ultimate of Hilda. Definitely, that's not it.
For sure, definitely Acelia will feel the wrath of this ex-woman. She will need to be careful, because there is not really much peel for her. And kind of same thing goes for Yves. She also, if Hilda has her in her eyes, and whoa, what beautiful eyes she has. This skin is kind of rocks, man.
The Aries? It's actually
Yeah,
like the sign, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm waiting on Capricorn, which should be around, like, is it, by the way... Alright, welcome to the Land of Dawn. First of all, we have Foot Esports and Boars Gaming females. Look at those ladies. But don't worry, they are not just pretty good looking, they are also pretty good playing. Welcome to the stream. welcome to that. This is the second game of tonight. And back to the point, are there signs when you can buy the skins? Are they same as like in the, you know, in the calendar? Is it the same?
I think so. I never.
Oh,
checked
Sona,
the
what
notes,
the?
I checked Sona.
What just happened? First blood for Nora. Oh, yeah,
The burst
Zakota.
is
I
immense.
think they. Zakota, I think they should have been watching the stream. They should have listened to you. You said it. You said don't sleep on Stacks of Wilderness, don't sleep on Hilda, and she just proved it. It's a high loss. He could not even pop Revitalize. It was instant. Gone. And right now it's a 3v3. Oh, Kujo. I think she got it, right? She got it. She got the camp. Yeah.
In the mid lane, the first fight, Xona didn't even get to use her
Revitalize.
She got
Yeah,
burst
exactly.
So fast.
It was.
Instant.
Yeah. Alright,
If
so
that-
now...
if the game starts like that, I mean,
And also, what's the craziest part is that this is your tankiest guy. So if she did this with Xona, what's she gonna do with the rest of you?
I don't want to
Oh,
think
wait.
about that one, Warren, but look at the top side. We might see an invade.
Yeah, Nora is just a menace. Okay, they're reused. Okay, Nora, yeah. I think Nora went... Okay, she has a flicker. Nah, she's fine. Luvia cannot really follow. She doesn't have level 4. Unohana is on top of her. And okay, Petrified, that's decent. I think Luvia lives. Yeah, Luvia's fine. Alright. Zendaya, in the meantime, getting kind of harassed. I mean, Boars Gaming have a decent spot to try to play this. Of course, depending if Luvia can get that level 4. Xona, half HP. Fumetsu, she should be careful where she's spread in. Bad face check could result in a death. In a very untimely death.
Indeed, it could, but look at Nora's position. They don't know she's there, but Unohana's gonna try to go in with a split, and she does. She's gonna try to mark the Xona. Can she do it? She does! The burst is immense. Can Fumetsu actually wait? Look at the Illuvia! Unohana run! No, she didn't get away. But you know who else is not getting away? The red buff of Fumetsu. It's gonna get taken away by the Funny. And if Valhalla steps in, I think we're gonna see a cutthroat coming through. Hold on, Warren. Look at that. Look at that invade. Come on, Mr. Cameraman. Who got it? It was
Right.
Funny who got it, Warren.
I'm so happy that you were able to take over because I think Hilda might have attacked my power line because my Wi-Fi just went out. It left my house, but right now Nora is back in action as well as my Wi-Fi, so we can reset, we can have a bunch more fun. Oh, Fumetsu getting killed. Nora, yes, she finds that kill. Tori, okay, she got that trade off, but Xona, yeah, she's going down. Unohana with a kill, and it's an XP lane blue, so those kills, they'll come in handy. Kujo on the run. Okay, maybe, yeah, Tori, okay, she gets a kill. That's good. That's great, because you can look at it as Food Esports dominating the others, but it's 3-4, and the gold is even. So, Boars Gaming, good job.
Even season, yes, indeed. But Illuvia's gonna be taking a pretty good beating from that magic beast. And I didn't even notice you're gone, Warren. I was just yapping by myself here, as usual. But right now, Kujo is not gonna be yapping about anything because the turtle is gonna get finally taken down. The first one of the game, standing until 4 minutes. A tad unusual.
Yeah, this is kinda, as you said, unusual. Okay, she gets it. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking that Xona could threat free that. Can Hylos even steal something? Like, of course he can. We even saw Grog steal sometimes lords or turtles or this kind of stuff. So of course they can. Oh, look at the position of that Hilda Zakota. This is just evil. Right, you know what's evil as well? It's Kujo getting stopped in her tracks, and right now Tori is the target. Yeah, I don't think Tori can really survive. She doesn't have the flicker. She still has ult. Okay, okay, she will try to do so. She got the shield off, and Zendaya needed to run. She needed to use the black shoes. What a play from Tori. 2-0. She did not die a single time yet.
Wait, Warren, let's try a thing. Say they're not gonna die, and if they're gonna die, I think it's a curse.
All right.
Whenever you say they're not gonna die, they die, and when you say they're gonna die, they don't die.
Right, so I'm gonna say... Okay, I'm gonna try it next fight. Alright, so Asilia is gonna die so hard. She's gonna die so hard. Yeah, I think she's done. Yeah,
Is she?
Yeah, she is done.
is.
She is done. Exactly. Okay, you seen it's not a curse. It's just a coincidence. Lucky, unlucky coincidence. Okay, Nora is out with the flicker, and it's the problem with Hilda. Usually, you don't really need to mind the roamer because he doesn't pack a lot of damage. With Hilda, you basically have another guy who can just kill you.
So it's scary playing against the Hilda, especially in such high stake because it's the best of one. So one mistake could lead to everything going down. But you know what leads to going
We
down?
are trying to play it out. No,
downfall.
she does not hit it. If she hit the tail sweep, it could have been heals. It could have been a TikTok play. And Luvia knows it. She's kind of sad about it. I get it. It was unlucky.
Look at Stitch. He's so sad over there.
I feel like he's just like, you know, chilling.
He's being chilling.
Yeah, he's being chilling. I think so. But you know who's not being chilling? Nora. If Nora has a tracking device on her, how many steps does she have since the games? I think like 20,000, maybe even more.
I don't think the map is that huge, or is it?
I don't know. Like depends. We would need a map freak here, like some map freaks who could like tell us how long is the map. Like let's say Yuzong is 2 meters tall. Like he's not, but let's say. Okay.
He is actually, I think.
He is, all right. So okay, so
Yeah.
he's 2 meters tall. So if he is 2 meters tall, that means like the whole map or like half of the map is like how much, like 60 meters, 80
Wait,
meters,
we
like.
have to see him dead, and then we know how.
Oh
long
yeah,
he's gonna be dead.
we need to see him that. So Luvia, could you do us a favor and die?
Just walk into a turret, yeah, quick, for testing purposes.
Oh yeah, just for the maths, for science. But you know what's
science.
also pretty scientific is that foot esports are winning out. Even though they have only 3 kills up and 2 towers, they still have 3,000 more gold. That's pretty significant, and it kind of happened. I did not even see it happening. You know, it was like even playable, and suddenly it's 3,000.
I mean, it's just a domination, pure and utter domination coming from the side of Foot Esports. As Meiku's gonna take a turret down and Kusha might fall. The ball is there in her face.
All right,
she's
Nora.
trying to run away from it.
Nora needed to flicker out, but I think prematurely, honestly, I don't even think she would have died. Radiant armor for Xona, so she will be a little bit more beefy against this magic damage. And so far, Funny is not going super crazy, but I think she will go eventually, because look at those levels. She has 2 levels up on Fumetsu. This is hard.
I mean, it's really difficult to match against the Fanny. If the farm knows how to farm properly, she's pushing waves, she's taking every single farm, she's invading for creeps. She took already, I think, 2 turtles down only. I think there are only 2 turtles spawned on the map. And both of them went towards Foot Esports, but right now it's 8 minutes in, it's getting towards the mid-game point. And as you said, it's a 3,000 gold deficit. Boards Gaming are behind, but still, that doesn't mean a lot. Because Azelia is doing a pretty decent job at not dying. It's not a huge gap, but it's considerate. And right now, look at the Fanny. Alo is split pushing. Alo is making something happen, but he knows
Nora, she is a mad woman. She goes for that backline. Petrify, okay, that was sober. Azelia with that kill, yes. It's Glorious Pathway. Come both into the kill box. But no, they had to cancel it out because Tori, she was getting targeted. It's a 4v4 anyway. Mid laner for a roamer. And honestly, Foot Esports, even though it started so good for Boards Gaming females, Foot Esports spinning it into a win for themselves.
I mean, it's really difficult. What can I say, Warren? Like, everything is difficult, especially it's so hard to play against a Fanny. You never know what's gonna happen because you don't have such a hard stun. But I know what's happening. I think Stitch is gonna boost Illuvia's damage in the next team fight and try to take down Maiko and Zendaya. Because they are not falling down. Only 2 members of Foot Esports who didn't fall yet.
I mean, Fumetsu is still looking cheery enough, so I think they have a plan. This Hardy, he's gonna go crazy. We still have to consider the fact that he's super bursty, so if he can find the angle, if he can find the right target, right now he will try to do so. Oh my god, there's too much damage from Nora! She doesn't care, she just smacks with an axe anyone who is near, and she just takes heads with no hesitation. I need to see the damage graph at the end of the game, because I think Nora will be up there. Like, even like 2nd place.
I think I agree with you. I think Nora is doing a ton of damage, but that's the power of the beast, the Hilda. Because, I mean, right now it's getting the base siege point, and it's a lot of work for Boards Gaming. They have the Eve, true, And Australia can as well outrange Michael, but still it's gonna be really hard to hide against Cujo. You don't have a hard set stun. You need to go for a Furious Dive and a Petrify to really go for something impressive. But right now, impressive not gonna bite because Cujo's gonna take down the Lord and it's gonna start marching in 10 seconds. The middle is the next target, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it has the most HP. Actually, no, it's the top lane. What am I yapping on about? Sakota can't even read the map. Why is he the captain?
But you're a captain. You are the captain, Sparrow? Jack Sparrow? Captain Jack Sparrow?
Captain. Yeah, I'm really sad there's gonna be another Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
There will or there will not?
I don't think there will be.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I recently rewatched all of them and I felt like they had something going for them. But you know, who also has something going for them? Yeah, it's Nora. She's smacking everyone apart, but maybe she went a little bit too hard for them? Nah, she will regen in the bush. And this scary part is that not even Yu Jong, not even Xona can face check those bushes because they go super deadly. Right now, Lord half HP getting taken away, half HP of the tower 2. There is still the kill box available to Tori. Is she gonna use it? She's not gonna use it. And I mean, she did not even need to because the tower has been defended successfully. Okay, they lose the aura, but in 30 seconds it would be gone nonetheless. So I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it's such a big issue. Right now, Tori should be thinking about ulting it off. Yes, she will do that. Is the RWM. Nora needs to flicker up. Great defense. No damage on the tower, basically, from the last push they did. And they were able to defend. This is where Tori can shine on you. This is the spot.
Talking about shining, right now Michael's gonna take that shining blue buff away. Actually, it's called the purple buff, believe it or not. Purple and orange buff. But I think in the member community we're just so lazy. We just use red and blue because it's faster to say. It's a little bit less tricky on the tongue, but no, it's less tricky on the tongue. Seeing Nora in the bush yet again and trying to go for an outlay here. They're waiting patiently. Michael is there as well. They're gonna try to break Sona down. I don't think they can manage, even if they melted her in the first minute of the game. I don't think now their horse is gonna fall so easily.
This is... Oh my god, the one shot on Mako! I for a second thought it's the magic shoes, black shoes, they are gonna get used. Alright, Zandia is the next target, she will use the black shoes. But no, Olivia is chasing for her still, nonetheless. Nora, alright, she's between 3 members, I don't think she can play it. Kujova tried to fix her job, fix their mistakes. She even used the ult. Tori is there on the run, Olivia too. Alright, Kujova tried to finish them before they can go into the base. There is the petrify, Olivia cannot hit those. And Olivia needs to run, Furious dive out. Yunohana missing it by the skin of her teeth. That was so close. The fight that started super good for Boris, ending up in the favor of Foot Esports.
You know, I was gonna end up good for Foot Esports. The Lord's gonna spawn and all the members are up. Compared to the ones of Boris Gaming, only Tori's gonna be only a few seconds dead, but right now Kusha picked up that 4x for the sustain. And the extra damage is gonna come in handy. The hurting is gonna start to get real because right now, 14 minutes in, it's a best of 1. Keep that in mind. So I think they need to play a little bit more aggressive from the side of Boars. I think they have the aggression, they have the dragon, they have Xona's glorious pathway. I think they could go for a play here. Or are they gonna try to defend it out?
Alright, Yuzong, he's gonna fly in. Black Rim 4, he has one job in mind, but he doesn't have the Petrify. Kujo, she's getting bursted. Sharezidu with the burst on top of it. Now Mako with a 1v1 against Luvia. Alright, Patrick, he will get 1 kill. Romer is gone, but they got the lore, did they? Did they? Zakota, did they or did they not?
Boris got it.
Boris got it. Okay, so they have the lore. They need to just run out. They cannot die. If they don't die, they might still be able to live longer and survive a little bit longer. Char residue popping Nora. Now Furious dive out, but now Patrick pulls him back. This Yuzong getting killed still. But, you know, they live another day. They play longer. And if they play for longer, they can scale up. Because if you are losing out on the gold, you want to make the game as long as you can.
Indeed you do, but right now the Lord marched down. It got instantly bursted up. It didn't even get a chance to feel the tower. I mean, it didn't get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
There. But still, on the opposite side, we see the fight defending from the minions, not getting there in time. They did push a tier 1 in the top side, but right now the tier 1 in the mid is still standing strong and proud. It's not a great look for Boros. It's only 2 turns compared to 6 of Foot Esports.
Definitely Foot Esports winning out on the strat game. many more objectives getting taken for them. But look at the gold. It's not really as crazy. I know it's 16-8, many more towers on food esports side. One lord, yes, that's on the other side too, but it's 8 kills and it's just 3,000. And 3,000 when it's 43-46, that does not really mind. Oh, the one shot. Oh, right now, the black shoes. You still need to keep that in mind. Right now, Nora's on the chase. Okay, she was thinking about it. In the end, not really doing it. Next lord, 70 seconds. That's when the fun begins again.
A minute and a little bit left open for Boros to try to make a play. They have the Harley, but the Harley is still not going to play. The aggressiveness is not there yet. And I mean, how can you do it? Look at Kuja's positioning. She knows what's up. She has the cables to run away. The steel cables are going to taunt, but you know what's going to taunt Maiko.
Tori needs to flicker out. Yes, there's the Black Dragon ready to protect. There's RWM. Oh, Petrify on 3-man knockup. Furious dive. Luvia, show them what's up. Okay, Patrick pulling in the Yuzong. Yuzong still half HP. He's quite tanky guy, but he doesn't have enough damage to finish them off. But wow, Luvia, that was a great Furious dive into Petrify.
And what can I say? It was still a 3-man knockup or 3-man petrify, and still they did not get a kill out of it. They didn't have a follow-up. That's what I was talking about. The Hilo is a great pick. He has the 6-7 scar line, but I don't think that matters. It's not gonna give him a power boost, or is it?
I mean, so far he's tanking Hilda up, and Hilda is losing all the HP she has. She still has immortality, that's for sure, but okay, Harley on the Oracle for Luvia, so she will be even more tanky. For some time I didn't see the build, so I don't know what Luvia is rocking. Is she rocking the Hunter Strike into full tank? Because I think she might be. Alright, jump in. They try to go for Mieko. Yes, the Furious Dive catches her. Immobilized. Sona gets the kill. It's a shutdown for Celia. They go for more. Nora needing to revive into immortality, and Kujo, she's nowhere to be seen. It's a Lord in the hands of Boros Gaming, if I ever saw one.
And there it is, but Kusha's still on the map. She could go for a steal, or better yet, she could try to go for a backdoor. But looking right now at the Lord objective, it's 10,000 HP. And Boros are going to be the ones securing the retribution and maybe even Zendaya's life.
Maybe. But she has the black shoes.
Wait.
Oh, Kujo, don't do it. Kujo, don't do it! You rascal! Oh, the one shot tries to go for Fumetsu and she does not get it off! The hat trick. Fumetsu laughs. Kujo is dead, and it's a 5v4 when Lord is up in the hands of Boros Gaming.
She missed Warren. Point blank.
She missed, yeah.
Missed it out.
She missed.
Oh no. The retribution was there, damage was there, the idea was there as well. But you know what was not there? The vision.
Yeah.
Oh no, it looked so great for Foot Esports, but right now Boros Gaming are going back up. They're climbing out of the hole they dug themselves. And I think this could be the story. I think this could be the last Lord we see.
They are winning out on the gold right now, but the thing is that Kujo will have something to say about it. She's back on the map.
But can she go for anyone? Everyone is super tanky. She cannot one-shot Iluvia. Fumetsu's gonna escape with a hat-trick, as you mentioned, but look at the bombs getting placed. Can it clear the Northern one?
Nah, okay, they will try. Unohana quite tanky. Not the target you really want to go for. Okay, Kujo with another slippery movement on the map. Trying to go for a purple so she can really come online. Lord has been killed, by the way. So this will not be the last Lord. Okay, it can still be the last Lord of the game, but I don't see the angle anymore.
Warren, it's really difficult now to really break down anything. 20 minutes in, anything could go wrong. One death means, I believe, a 47-second cooldown, close to 1 minute. One death could be the end of everything, and Sona might be the one.
Alright, Sona facing in. Oh, Meiko! Whoa, what a damage! Okay, she's still trading for Fumetsu because Fumetsu went kinda deep. Okay, yes, she get the heart, but she died herself. Fumetsu, no! That's unfortunate. If she got the kill and did not die, it could have been great, but she died.
That's still a really great trade for Boros Gaming. They lost the marksman, I mean the jungler for the marksman. I take that trade any day. Without the jungler on the map, without the marksman on the map, the damage won't be there.
Nora jumping in. She has only 1/3 of her HP. She needs to flicker out. Yes, Acelia, she's rocking with those balls. Every ball she hits, every football she throws into your face, look at those crits. I know it's minion, but those crits were hitting this hard even on the heroes.
it's a Bruno. He's getting the late game stage, and as I said, she did not fall a lot. The ball is there. It's always gonna be at her feet, and now the Lord is gonna be spawning in 10 seconds. Both of the teams are ready to rock and roll for a fight, but Nora does not have the flicker, and the map advantage is gonna go towards foot. But look at Kuja, she's gonna try to spot it down. The cables are there, so I don't think they can do anything. And Zendaya is gonna try to go for a bait. 4 members now. Foot Esports waiting in their mid-right bush. Can they do anything?
Yeah, I don't think
so.
they can. Yeah, the horse runs in, it's a glorious buffet, okay, it's a 4v4, they're trying to go for it, but Kujo with a backdoor. You need to respect it. You need to think about... Someone needs to recall if Fumetsu gets stopped. It could be nasty, alright? They go in because they wanted to stop their recall. Black Dragon almost getting killed. He needs to hop out from the fight. Tori is dead. Unohana, okay, she got traded. They don't have that much front line. Okay, Kujo. Oh, Lilvia with a swap. Did she get a swap? Yes, she did. She's still alive because she has that immortality. Now she's back in action. She could be thinking about it, but yeah, Meiko, she has too much of it. Right now, it's just Fumetsu against Vor. She is 1v3, and I'm not sure if she can do it. I don't know if she can deal with it, because Fumetsu, she needs to pull a hat trick from her head. Alright, the burst tries to go for Meiko, but there is Kujo. Too many minions. Poker trick, I don't think it's enough, because the base crystal is gone. As Boars Gaming lose all their hopes and dreams, because Food Esports, they make it back into the end.
Indeed, they do, and that's what we're gonna see in the second game of the day. Foot Esports, they're gonna go back and forth with Boars Gaming female, and still at the end of the night, the Harrods damage is what did a lot, and Zendaya not falling even once in a 20-ish minute game. I mean, that's brilliant, I could say. It's almost a genius wand.
It's great. It is great. It's truly great work from her, of course. Yes, you can consider the fact that she has the black shoes, so yeah, she has a little bit easier, but still, you need to be always on your tippy toes, always being careful. And there were many moments when she was really, really low and still were able to play it out. Not a single death, even against Harit, even, sorry, not Harit, Harley, even against those. So yeah, pretty good job. For a second, sorry, not for a second, honestly, for like a couple of minutes, I started believing back in the boards that they could really make it work, because their team fights were much better. That was kind of given with their team comp, but they were not able to pull it off because there was a lot of chaos in the last fight, because they were yelling probably on this, all right, we need to recall, someone needs to protect Kujo because she has to be stopped, and there was not enough synchro, not enough organization, not enough teamwork. It wasn't executed properly because Yuzong flying in there with no support at the same time, Tori getting focused down. Yeah, a lot of chaos, but props to Food Esports. They delivered, and part of the game, Fanny didn't look so good, but honestly, without Fanny, they wouldn't be able to pull this win off.
I mean, Fanny was just putting so much pressure on the map, where, as you said, without Kujo there, it was a little bit harder, but still, a tank jungler actually did pretty nice work against the Harley, because you cannot really burst the tank down, no matter how hard you try, and then the Eve did not get a lot of farm. Azealia was doing a ton of damage with her steel balls, but I don't think it was really enough to make a huge impact. They needed to try to force more after the Lord on the bot side. But still, it's only the second game of the day. And next up, we're actually going to have Valkyries versus Boars. I mean, no. Boars Valkyries versus Falcons Vega. Man, so many Boars teams. You're right, Warren. I remember last time in the Frozen Team, there was 4 Boars teams.
Three actually. Boars Queens, Boars Divine, Boars Queens, and Boars Females. Yeah, three. Yeah, 3? I think so. Yeah, I think
it was
so.
4.
You sure?
Also,
what was the fourth one?
More Valkyries as well?
No, Boars Valkyries are now, but back in the day they were not. Back in the day,
back
in
the day, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, back in the day, you know, when we were younger.
When we were younger.
When our bags didn't hurt from carrying those noobs in our rank games, you know. By the way, on the note of carrying people, did you notice the Martis skin, the sneaky drop that happened? It's crazy skin, I have to say. I bought it. I bought it immediately.
Warren, should I be honest with you?
Oh yeah.
I bought a skin. I keep forgetting to play it. I just forget about his existence. When I get in rank, I have Sasuke, I have Minato, I said, yeah, let me play these guys. I didn't play them a lot. And then I forgot, I bought the March skin mid-game, 20 minutes in. I forgot to, to play the Marty skin. And next game, I did the same thing. Marty skin. Oh, like, it's a good skin, I imagine, but I mean, my love for Martis, it's with the epic skin, with that god skin, the Ashra skin, I think it's called. You know which one I'm talking about? The golden one, like the mythological one.
Oh yeah.
That's
He
the
has,
best
I
one.
think, he has a like a plate on his chin. I think, right? That one with the golden swords and stuff. Yeah. It's good. The lucky box one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think that's my favorite skin for him. I mean, it's so unique, it's so nice, and it just has that menacing aura behind it. If I like to say, whenever you play it, you know, damn, this is Martis either gonna be the best player ever or the worst one. So it's 50-50. It's a coin flip.
Real, absolutely real. But it's also real that we will be getting not one, but two more Bonkers series, two more Bonkers BO1s. And you know what's the crazy part? We started just like an hour ago, and I feel like it's been 2 hours, honestly, because the games were crazy. Like, I know the boards in the first series, they kind of shook things up. So if they were playing on their respective roles and this kind of stuff, maybe it could have been much quicker, much more dominant. But you know, they gave us a lot more fun in this sense, so props to them. And the second, that was juicy. That was a juicy game, and I feel like this next one will be a juicer too.
I agree with you. I mean, it's gonna be Falcons Vega against Valkyrie. I mean, Boris Valkyries. But Warren, I was gonna ask you a question. Have you tried the new game mode, the Tidal Siege one?
Nah,
On Mobile
I
Legends?
didn't yet. But my players, they keep messing around in that mode. So it has to be
Oh,
super fun.
Coach Warren.
I want them to scrim, but they play this mode. So Zakota, tell me all about it.
It's a really great game. So basically, you have 3 lanes, and there's monsters coming out of the portal. Monsters. There's like minions, buffs, lords, and there is new like unique heroes. Like there is a Farsa boss with those like 12, I think, what's his name? Xavier ultimates. So 12 Xavier ultimates, 4 each, and they're gonna go in like in a star pattern. And it's really hard to beat because they have a ton of HP. But at one point I was playing, I had an Aldous build. I was doing like 1 million damage per basic attack.
Okay.
It was crazy. It was
That
really
sounds
fun. I mean,
crazy.
You
Well,
do a lot.
I have to try that. That sounds insane.
It's really fun. I mean, if you guys have friends, make sure to check it out. But you know what else you guys should check out? Our Instagram, our TikTok, our Discord, and our Telegram channels if you want to get more updates on whatever teams and whatever is going to happen on in ESEL, especially in the Diva Cups, in Unbroken. Maybe we're going to get the Fast Cups back again, Warren. What do you think? Do you think we're going to get them?
I don't know. It would be a blast because there was some mention of female fast caps too. So, you know, could be a lot of fun. Could be a lot of fun if this happens. So who knows? Fast cap was very honestly a highlight for me because, you know, someone coming up with their smart idea of making a tournament that's all being played in one day. That's genius, man. Big shout out to ESEL. That's a lot of fun. Of course, from the caster's perspective, it's like it doesn't matter as much, but I can imagine, just imagine that from the player's perspective is so much fun because you can just play through it all. You don't need to be thinking, all right, next day, okay, maybe a third day or maybe the next weekend. How is it gonna be? You just play it all. You see, did you win, did you not? You know, this kind of fun. So definitely great stuff.
I mean, Warren, we have to keep something in mind. We don't mention it enough, but all the series today are going to be best of ones.
Oh,
so
yeah.
in a best of 3, things could go extremely differently. Maybe boys are going to take the win. Maybe Foot Esports are going to take the win again. But still, we don't know because the Unbroken Cup UA, standing for Ukraine, so you're going to have a lot of games. I mean, right now, there are 4 male teams and 4 female teams in the current cup. But we're going to add more and more with the new seasons. I mean, Warren, I've heard a lot of rumors coming true. I heard a lot of things. I'm going to try to sign up.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of juicy rumors coming around. So yeah, which of them will be true? Which of them will be lies? Which of them will be just cappuccinos? Who knows? But you know what's not a cappuccino? That Falcons Vega are smiling right at us. Zakota, yours is the pleasure.
Nusi, Nocturne, Serdings, Names, and Vendetta are up right now. Falcons Vega, we're gonna see them yet again. We saw them yesterday in the Emerald Diva Cup, but right now we're gonna see them in the Unbroken UA. And again, they're gonna go up against Boars Valkyries, Warren. Take it away.
Boars Valkyries, the roster is Kitani, Lunar Lover, Supra, MK4, Lavanda, and Miora. Those are the ladies. And don't get confused. Yeah, they have very colorful hair. I would really like to have hair like that, you know, one day. Maybe it's too late for me, but you know, maybe,
Or
who
hair in
knows? Maybe. Oh yeah, that's what I was meaning. Maybe I will color the like 3 hairs I still have on my head. But you know, it's not all about hair. It's also about skill in the game. And you know what? They have both. They have also the hair. They also have the skill in the game. So yeah, so much stuff I don't have. Basically, like it's just a show of stuff I don't have. What about you, Zakota? You feel like you can match up to those ladies, or they are far out of your reach like me?
In the hair department, I think they're taking the lead. I have beautiful thick hair, but I don't like growing it out. But you know, Warren, in game sense, I think it could be a close match because I didn't play in a really long time. So I think
No
they
way.
could beat me right now. Definitely could beat me right now. I think they could beat most people in Europe. But you know what? I don't think the carry getting banned now super early. This could call out to a Freya pick. Possibly, or better yet, even a tank jungler, something along the lines. A lot of heroes are still pretty much open, but Warren, I was thinking of something. Have you ever thought about bleaching your hairs? Remaining hairs?
Never.
Just, you
never.
know,
Should I try it?
No. Don't ever do it.
Don't do it. Okay.
It's gonna look super weird.
Because I heard that first of all, I heard that when you bleach your hair, like color your hair or whatever, it damages the hair a lot. So I wouldn't really want to lose all my 3 hairs remaining, like Homer Simpson that I still have, and you know, like have just 2. So I want to keep want to keep them for the longest time I still can, the life that they still have in front of them. But I'm kind of surprised. Back to the buff, I'm kind of surprised that Carrie has been banned out, because Carrie is super decent first pick. I know she's good from the red side too, but she's super decent blue side pick. We already saw that many times. She can be picked up, and especially since you were banning Harley yourself. It's interesting approach. Who do you think they aim in for? Is it Favos first pick? It's Favos first pick, right? That's okay.
It's a obvious ban, Warren. You're not gonna get it right.
So Freya. It's a Freya.
The Harriet or Freya, yeah.
I think Freya is better since she's open.
But
okay,
go
it's
for the
Zetian. Yeah, I'm completely wrong. Do I even do this as a job? Maybe I'm just a clown here. Who knows? Searing's
wrong, Warren.
What?
It's both of us were wrong. I said the Harriet, you said the Freya.
Okay, we can shake on it. We can shake on it then.
I'll take half the blame, bro. I'll take half
the
blame.
We can
shake my hand.
We can shake on it. Damn. Okay, that's mean. That just means Zakota. But you know what's also kind of mean, when you see Zetian and you rock that grog together with Alice, this Zetian will have a tough time to survive, because I see the idea, I see the vision. You are Falcons, so you want to pick up the birds. You were thinking Farsa, she's kind of out of meta, so pick up the Phoenix, making sense. So you went for Zetian. But I don't know. She's going to have a tough time against Alice and Grog. Is it going to be... Yeah, Clint is making much more sense. And this skin on Clint... Ooh, I like it. This is a great skin on Clint.
I'm calling it already.
Oh, yeah, call it.
Falcons Vega are going to lose.
Falcons Vega are going to lose. Just from this fact, just from the 3 picks? Damn, all right.
5 picks total, I think they're going to lose.
That's...
You know why?
Okay.
There's a Valentina open and they picked the Zetian first up, and look at the Grok. Who's gonna... If you had the Valentina here on the side of Falcons Vega, night and day difference, but they gave them away. It gave them the answer, and they have the Alice for the combo. They have the Grok. They're gonna go for the Tectonic Charge and a Torn of Ruin and pair it up with the RWM. That's an insane kill box, Warren. You have a ton of magical damage, physical, true damage, a little bit from Eve. And it just pair it up with a Yisun Shin or something with an attack speed, even a Suyu, something with a ton of damage on basic attacks, and you're gonna be just owning the game.
That's one way to look at it, but at the same time, you still have to consider the fact that Clint, he has insane range. When he gets that Malefic gun going, he is sniping it from a base, from miles away, like 2 flickers, 3 flickers away. You cannot even reach him with that, so Grog will have super hard time reaching him. Alice, she might reach him, but the rest of the team is not gonna be able to follow, so they need to think about that fact. They need something more with Alice. Maybe Essential who can follow with the ult, with the speed that he can run up onto Clint. They need someone who can support Alice with that play, because if they don't have anything, if it's just Alice jumping in, no one is touching Clint. No one really can. Okay, maybe before Malefic Gun, but he's gonna rock that third item, and then what? What can you do?
I think you can pray the gods because they ban out a Moscow, they ban out a Hard, but I don't think the Hard was gonna get picked up. I'm really thinking what Supra or Big Beta said Merora is gonna pick here. Maybe go for a Yisun Shin jungle or a Suyu here. I don't think a Suyu would be a bad choice. You have a ton of birds from the Soul Saver and the Retribution. You could actually out-retry and out-farm a Leomore, but as well, a Brody? Well done, Supra.
Super back, rocking that Brody. Okay. You know what? I think it can work. It's, okay, humor me. Rather humor me and tell me all about it, because I'm not sure about the matchup. But I'm feeling like Brody can do well into Clint, can he not?
Yes, Brody has a ton of damage, but still, Clint is gonna have the range, and the turn apart memory is gonna do a whole lot of damage, but that's gonna be, I think, at minute 8 after 2 items for Brody. And I mean, right now, they're gonna think about the Sora and as well the Chu. But the Chu is gonna have a pretty hard time because already 3 members of Boros Valkyries are gonna have 3 control. And again, we're gonna see that the Rizla getting picked up with the Tigre. Tigre for the first time was picked in the Frozen Diva, I mean not in the Frozen Diva, but the Emerald Diva Cup yesterday. So we're gonna see Nusi on it again.
Yeah, Nusi rocking that Tigreal. And you know what? I like myself a bit of Tigreal. When he's picked in my rank games, I'm kinda... It's iffy, it's 50-50, but if he is the good type of Tigreal, it's good. It's super good. He can turn around a whole fight, he can stop people from one-shotting you, he can make you one-shot the people. He is a super good guy, if he is executed properly, of course.
Indeed, I mean, I was thinking about saying either the tier is either gonna be 50-50% bad, 50-50% worse, but right now
it's Yisun Chen, by the way.
I mean, I said it's gonna be either Yisun Chen, something with a basic attack because they're lacking some push potential.
Yeah.
Supra is gonna do a ton of push damage, but other people on the team of Boros Valkyries, they won't do that much work. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now is gonna be the 3rd game and not the final one of the night between Falcons Vega and Bolvark. It's gonna be a best of 1 series, of course, brought to you by ESEL. It's the Unbroken Ukraine Cup, and it's gonna be Sakota and Warren on the desk yet again. I mean, you see our names at the bottom. If you want to follow Warren social, make sure to check him out because it's gonna be a coach, Mr. Warren, the coach. The big league skull. Then you answered. You picked up the phone. What did they say?
Well, so far they didn't say much. They just signed me up, but yeah, we will see. We will see. Of course, in due time. But thank you for a promo, sneaky cheeky promo here. We are going into the land of dawn. Boros Valkyries, as you were saying, against Falcons Vega. Man, blasted off Zakota.
Indeed, I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna take the leads this game. I'm a little bit in a better mood, Warren. I think you need to get a little bit more on the analytical side just to get ready for your coaching gig. But right now we're gonna see a blue buff start coming from the Yisun. Same with the Leomore. It's better to start on the red as a Leomore because you can get your creeps a little bit faster. You can actually activate your passive in 2 hits instead of the 4 needed without your Barbiel. But right now, look at the pressure coming in from the Zetian. This is just the start and the beginning because right now I think they're gonna try to go for a combo. You go for the Fury of the Phoenix, then you go for the Implosion, after that the Penalty Zone, and you try to mix match them. But right now, we're gonna see a Retribution, and it's gonna go in for the side of Falcons Vega. They're gonna be picking up that Little Wanderer Warren. Do you see anything unusual maybe in the emblem section?
I don't feel like. I feel like everything's going swimmingly. Like, you could be saying that Nocturne could have been rocking that extra damage emblem, but yeah, she is one of 2 members that are gonna be... Alright, there is Leomore too, but Leomore, he does not really want to be the one getting focus, he rather wants to be the one doing the damage. So a lot of the heavy lifting will be on the side of Nocturne and Nusi, so of course, Brave Smite, why not? You cannot go wrong with that, really, and it's not a ranked game. You can just play out the lane, not get killed, and that's kind of your job. So at the same time, Brave Smite can work just fine.
Indeed, it can. It's gonna allow you to heal a little bit more on lane, but talking about healing on lane, I don't think the Yisun is gonna allow that for a lot more time because the turret is gonna be up in 10 seconds. And man, I'm thinking about what's gonna happen. Who do you think is gonna start a fight? Who do you think is actually gonna be trying to engage first?
Really hard to say, but I feel like the right side have much more tools to engage. I feel like Falcons Vega really should be planning. Alright, Nusi.
Nus is gonna get pulled in, but still, look at Nus is gonna fall down at the hands of Vendetta. Vendetta with a Vendetta against the Turtle because Strings is gonna shut down Lunaris Lover in an act of revenge, and Lavanda is gonna be in danger, but the Phoenix is gonna push her away to safety.
And just when we talk about the engage, it happens. 2 kills for Falcons Vega, and so far it's going swimmingly for them. Syrinx, 1 kill for her, 1 kill for Vendetta. It's all on the good members. Alright, it could be on Clint, but you know, Nocturne, Nusi, they don't really need to. Oh, Syrinx with a kill too! And yeah, another one! Was it through Ult? Was it through Tiger? Who knows? But it's another kill. And Falcons Vega are kind of running away with the game. It's 2000 gold, Dakota.
And I had my hopes up for both Valkyries and Draft were looking in their favor. Everything is down to the basics. But talking about the basics, look at Nusi. She might be in danger here. The wall missed. What was that wall? What are you trying to keep in? You're not keeping anything out.
You know what they say, Zakota, you miss 100% of walls that you don't put, so might as well try it. Might as well try to hit it. Things happen.
You are a very wise man. So does it come with age, Warren? Be honest.
Yeah, that's why I've been chosen as the coach, obviously. But 60 seconds for the next turtle. Both Valkyries are kind of behind with the goal. But you know, you don't need to fret. You don't need to cry for them yet, because they have a decent late game. I know Brody necessarily... Alright, another scuffle.
It's just gonna be a small scuffle. It's gonna get the Grok picked off. He's just gonna be falling. Even if he had the tectonic charge, he could have used it offensively. She still chose to keep it for the next game. Warren, what is this?
Unlucky. Nothing's really going good for both Valkyries, but as I said, they don't really have many tools to be playing in the early game. They kind of need to just take the beating. That's what they need to do. Miora the Slayer needs to, in the meantime, try to farm up as most as she can.
Oh, wait. Warren, look on the bot side, up talking about taking a beating. I think Supra back might be the one taking a hoof in her face. She's gonna get away though. That move has been coming in from Brody's second skill and basic attack are gonna be extremely great, but talking about being great. Look at the position of Isunshin. Blood Flow was used, the ultimate was also used. Right now, I think it's gonna be another free turtle for Falcons Vega. Lavanta is there. The Turn of Ruining is there. And Kitoni Nia is gonna be trying to go in. Hold on. Turn of Ruin is gonna connect, but still Vendetta is gonna take the turtle, and the Vendetta is gonna run wild, taking down Lavanda in the process. Actually, Nus is gonna be the one dealing the final blow with the hammer. Nocturne just got a little bit too slow there. Even if his hammer is bigger, I think Teresa's is faster. I mean, Tigrelis is faster. But the lane swap did occur.
It was really unnecessary. I don't really think Lavanda should have been for the play. She burned the flicker, she burned the ult, she didn't really get anything from it, and instead she could have been farming, getting XP, getting gold, getting all of that. So this is not really helping Boris Valkyrie's case. They need to not be doing that. All of them, they should be just stalling. Okay, like if Brock tried to steal it, okay, that's fine. Like he will die, he will respawn pretty soon. Don't use flicker, try to use a tech charge, try to steal it. That's okay. But Lavanda with a flicker, with a Throne of Ruin, she's not farming in the meantime. I don't really like it. Alright, there's wall.
But still, there's no one there to actually dish out one of them. But Supra back does not have her item. The Blade of Heptas is not there. The penetration from the Hunter's Strike is not there. But you know what is there? A 4 minion wave, and it's going to be a 4 versus 4 on the top side. There's going to be a reveal coming from the Eastern Shin, and he's going to make his way on his little boat towards the top side. But I don't think they're going to try to take for fight. They are still behind, and one Fury of the Phoenix combined with a penalty zone and an implosion could be the end of Boris Valkyrie's engage.
It could be the end if they find a nice play, but at the same time, Boris Valkyrie should not be really looking for a play, but they do.
Look at that! Fury of the Phoenix coming in with a Turn of Ruin as well, and the implosion is gonna catch 3 man, and the penalty zone is gonna go for 2, but still,
Miora?
Tigger is gonna be pretty slow. Lavanda is gonna fall. Nocturne is gonna be the one tailing the final blow, and Vendetta is there. Kitone is gonna fall. Even if the time lost is gonna be there, he's not gonna do enough damage. Brody's damage is not there. Look at the Clint poke.
That's what I've been talking about. I don't know if Nams has the Malefic gun. I don't think so, given the time of the game. I don't really think she has that item just yet, but it's the Clint. He has so long range. He's gonna keep himself really, really far away. It's really hard to reach him. Who's really gonna reach him? As I was saying, it has to be Elise, it has to be Yes and Shin together in a tandem, those two maybe, but definitely not now. It's a 5,000 gold difference. You should not have been taking that fight on the top side, because that was such a bad decision. If it was like 1,000 gold difference, it could have been a good fight, but all right, Nams forcing her flicker. Okay, she doesn't have that. That's good. That's good. You can maybe utilize it to pick her off. Yes.
And Vendetta's gonna be taking the turtle and challenge. Meroya is gonna be doing a little bit of slow firing. What can he do? The Yisushin is pretty much in danger. Anush is gonna go into implosion. The penalty zone is there, but he's not gonna commit. Dawn of Ruin offensively and not even to escape. Hold on. The tectonic charge is there. The implosion coming in from Tigli was just a step at the beginning because the penalty zone came through, and Nocturne is gonna be doing the final blows. Oh my god, the damage is immense from the Clint, the poke, Warren.
The poke, the hands, the penalty zone, the flickers, the tiger, the Terizla, everything going good for Falcon's Vega and nothing going good for Boros Valkyries. It's a rare sensation. I'm not really used to watching BBC that much, but you know, those couple, sorry, not BBC, but National Geographic, I'm not really used to watching it that much. Sometimes I did with my grandma, but I think never I saw that falcons were eating up the boars on the National Geographic channel, but this time we are seeing it in the Land of Dawn, and it's not really a pretty sight. They are picking them apart, doing whatever they wish for, and I'm feeling like it's kind of maybe even over the moment where it's comebackable. I'm not really sure if it is comebackable right now.
Hold on, but there's gonna be Barbiel with the combos, but still Vendetta's gonna be taking in a ton of damage. They're not trying to do anything. There was a turn of room, the tectonic chart, but still Lunaris, Lover, and Supra just completely ignore Vendetta, and she's back to full HP. I think that was a little bit more of a waste than a win, but still only one turret for the side of Boros Valkyries. It's a score of 10-0 as Name is gonna take a tier 2 on the bot side war, and this is a complete slaughterfest.
Yeah, Nams, she's doing whatever she wishes, and I think she will be probably pretty soon rocking that Malefic gun, so even more range, even more annoyance, and right now Vendetta running in.
Indeed, she's gonna go, but not much to accomplish, just a ton of damage towards Landa. And right now, we're looking for Meroya to actually start putting in impact. She has not joined a single fight since the game started 9 minutes and 23 seconds ago. And Vendetta is gonna be taking what's not hers. The bots are gonna go towards her, and Names is gonna be starting that Lord. I think just call Barbiel to burst it down even faster. Cernix is gonna beat there, Warren. And look at the top side. Can actually the Isu should take a turret? Meanwhile,
I think he could, but he might die for it. Right now he got it. He got the tower was already gone. Yeah, he cannot get the second one. That's for sure. For a bit I was believing that there's still the tower, but that's not really the case anymore. Orange buff getting taken in the hands of Miora. It's really tough to be watching this from Miora's perspective, because she did not really do many mistakes. I would even dare I say that she did no mistakes at all. She's 0 deaths. She's just trying to farm up. All right, there might be coming a miss. No, not really. Traces out. It's more so that her team isn't having a good time. They are not having a good game, and Miora is not really in a spot where she could 1v9 this. I mean, she might have if there were some options where she could have gotten some kills, but there were none presented by Falcon's Vega. They have 0 deaths on their side, and there were not really moments where they could have taken the kills. Lord marching in, getting stopped by the Grog Ball, but another fight might be happening soon.
Indeed, it could, but still Meroya the Slayer isn't slaying anything, because right now the meter is only gonna get destroyed. The Lord's gonna be charging in. It's still at pretty much full HP. The bot side is gonna be in danger. Clint is gonna poke it out. Oh. And look at the turn of room with the implosion. Counter to the penalty zone is not there yet, but I think it's gonna come in through. And the tectonic charge is there as well. Supra back is gonna take the kill on the Tigreal, and Names is gonna take the kill on Kitoni. Roamer for Roamer, but right now Meroya the Slayer might be getting slain, and Names is gonna be done putting the bullet in her temple. And Lavanda is gonna not be taking the damage. Look at that burst. Oh my god, the burst of the... Bro, I was expecting it to go down this low. The Clint is something out of mystery books, you know, it's a
half HP of Brody. Oh. This Clint is doing whatever he wants. Lavanda, yeah, Lavanda is just gonna die. He is a gunslinger from the Wild West. He might be Billy the Kid or someone else.
Billy the Kid in true form? I mean, look at Names. Right now she's writing down names in her, in her dead note. a 406 KDA. The only one dying is the trigger going in for a counter engage, and they still won the fight in the own base of Boar's Valkyries. They're two touches away from the main healing from the fountain, Warren. And it's a 10,000 gold gap.
It's a 10,000 gold gap, and it's actually 11,000. If they can get something, it could be 12,000. It could be the same as time in the game. Can they do it? No, I don't think they can. At least not now. I don't think we will be getting that, but Alice will try to soak up some XP on the top side. 30 seconds for Lord, and if we are talking what can really Boar's Valkyries do, they should just wait in the base and try to wait for Falcon's Vega.
Oh,
Lavanda.
In danger.
Lavanda.
The ring was casting, but look at Nusi with the push. Oh my god, the damage from names. She is extremely fed, and Mero the Slayer is just getting slayed left and right. I mean, she died only once, but the slaying is not being done by her. I think Names is the one doing the slaying. Because right now, it could be a possible game end. It's a 5 versus 4, and the minions are coming in. They're piling up. Supra, back. Just have to turn apart
Malefic Roar.
just in case.
Malefic Roar on Meora, yeah. So, you know, maybe don't count them out just yet. Maybe there's a play, maybe there's an angle. Falcon's Vega, they don't really have the Lord right now. So, this was kind of cocky. Going in, you are just giving them time. They are slowly and steadily coming right back. Maybe if you give them enough of time, you know, Divine Glaive, also the Anti-Cuirass. Maybe at one moment it can really turn on itself, you know? Maybe there's a comeback. Maybe.
Oh no, Names picked up the Blade of Despair 13 minutes scene. The burst to targets with HP below 50 is gonna be higher and higher. I think it's like a 25% increase.
25, yeah. And it also counts before you do the damage, so it's nasty.
Oh no, nasty. A ton of damage, especially from these grenade bombardments. You're just gonna be bursting them down. Look at Mero, she's gonna be trying to clear the wave. She does get it, but still, another one is coming shortly, and Vendetta is gonna be doing the slaying right now. Nocturne is having a pretty great time. She's smiling, she's happy. She knows what's up.
She definitely knows what's up, but do Boar's Valkyries know the wall stops Lord, but for how long?
I don't think for long, because right now there's gonna be a turnover incoming to play. The Outer Blade drop down as well. The damage coming in from the Fear of the Phoenix is insane, but still what's insane? Names surviving around HP. Look at Nocturne, that penalty zone was missed, but Vendetta is not gonna miss any slaying, because right now Falcon's Vega clearing out the boars. The hunting just began. These are baby boars, and Vulcans are all grown up, ready to go for a hunt, because still the third game of the day, it was a complete slaughterfest. One death only from the side of Falcon's Vega, Warren.
It was such a tough game to watch. As a fan of boars, like altogether, it doesn't really matter the spot. I'm just a boars fan, you know. But this was hard to watch. This was heartbreaking. They were trying so hard, and nothing really worked out for them. But if I had to say one thing, like one topic that they should really focus on, it's team cohesion. I felt like they weren't really coherent at all. One guy was trying to make one thing, the other guy was trying to make second thing, and from that it kind of piled up. And Falcon's Vega, they are a team, or they at least shown us so far that they are a team that if you give them one mistake, all right, they will make it very hard for you. If you give them two, all right, it's almost impossible to win. But if you give them 3 or more, it's done for. You are gonna get gold deft by the minute timer, basically. Like, it's the same as the timer of the clock, and you have no chance of coming back. Falcon's Vega basically no mistakes. Dare I say even no mistakes, because Tiger dying, it was kind of part for the course. He had to die in order to protect his teammates. So yeah, it was just flawless from Falcons.
Indeed it was, but you know what's flawless? One more game coming through. Let's make it even. 3 games are not enough. Let's make it 4, because next up we're gonna have you next and Itami coming in. I mean, we saw in the first week Itami going head to head against, I believe it was
Boars, right?
Manticores? No, Manticores.
Manticores.
And Boars went against you next. Right now, I think
Oh, that's yeah.
a little bit more even out. But Warren,
that's how it was.
I don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think Unix might be slaying now. They got angry from week 1, and in week number 2, they are gonna be at another level, Warren. It's gonna be heartbreaking to see. One of my
Do-
favorite teams, actually, Italian Esports, they did a really great job against Manticore. I think they even picked up the win. But right now, Unext are, again, a really strong team. They're top 8 in Europe right now, so it's going to be really hard to see them lose.
Yeah, they are top 8 for sure, yes, that we know that, but when they played against Boars, it didn't really look like it. Maybe Boars had a good day, maybe they had a bad day, maybe both things combined, but if Itami can get this same identity, which of course will be super hard and possibly unattainable, but you know, a little bit of that, sprinkling a little bit of that Boars gameplay, sprinkling a little bit of that, I could see an angle. I could see an angle here because, as you are saying, that they are kind of hungry. They want to prove themselves. They want to hop on the victory train back, or for the first time rather, because so far they were not really winning yet. There might be a lot of emotions. And that's one part that you don't really want in esports or really any other sport, because emotions are decent when you are like cheering, when you are like finished after a game and you are enjoying yourself. But in the game, you want to have your mind clear. And if Unix go into this and like they are feeling themselves a little bit too much, they are a little bit too hungry, you know, they might overreach. And then Itami will smack their hand, and they find an angle, they find an opening, and it could be another loss for Unix.
Indeed, it could, but let's not forget. I was gonna mention that thing, but I forgot it, believe it or not. But let me just remind myself. I mean, to be honest, right now in Ukraine, I think they should really try to take Garmadon in Unix, because they've been teammates again. Lager and Garmadon, they were teammates before, and I think Lager right now is the best marksman in all of Ukraine. And to get on the topic of why Unix lost, Warren, I play a little bit more ranked than you. I play a little bit in higher, I would say, stars. So I could tell you that Boars actually just play like this in rank. They troll, they have fun. And I feel right now they just play like they played in rank. It felt like a rank game to them. You know, it was something they could win without even trying.
Yeah, it definitely had that DNA, you could say. Yeah, absolutely having fun. But you know, from time to time, you kind of need to have fun. I remember listening to an interview from Boris. It was last year. It was like, I don't know, 6 months, maybe even more ago, maybe even like 8 or more. And they were saying like they are all about that, like, focus, iron will, locked in, no fun, just it's a job. We are treating it as a job and this kind of stuff. And then you see them having fun and you're like, you know, it's good for them, you know, it's good for them to have fun from time to time, because I see the hard effort they are putting in, and when they can have a little bit of fun there, here and there, why not? I wish them the best. But right now, it's not about Boars. We had a lot of Boars today, two Boars series, one Boars Valkyries, one Boars Gaming. Actually, three Boars series. Yeah, I'm so wrong. Yeah, it's Boars everywhere. They are in my closet. They are in my kitchen. They are everywhere.
Your closet?
Yeah, might be.
How big is your closet?
It's a small boar, maybe, you know, it's a piglet, who knows. But it's Unix against Itami, Unbroken UA, brought to you by ESEL. This will be the last match of today, and bring on the rosters. Production, give it to us. Give us the rosters.
I mean, we already know who you next is. Starboy, Yukasa, Lager, Maiko, and Sarkin. And to get back on the point, last time I was cussing you, I said that Maiko had a different name. It was actually Jungli, if you remember.
Yeah.
That was his old username. I forgot it. I was like, damn, what's his name? Then I watched back some of the old games and I saw it. It indeed is Jungli. But you know what I still remember? Itami. What? You said it's some of your favorite players here.
Oh, absolutely. We have Dante, Dead Dynasty, Zayak, Ititani, and Shishenji. But my favorites are definitely Zayak and Shishenji. I feel like when Itami is winning, those two are the reason why it's happening. That necessarily doesn't mean that the rest of the team is playing bad or like they are not part of the victory. But I feel like Zayak and Shishenji are making the active plays, you know, the deciding plays, you could say, at least in my eyes, from the games that I saw from them. So I will be definitely looking out for those two. Whereas for the other side, for you next, I feel like it has to be a lot about Lager. I feel like with the experience he has, he needs to be shot calling for sure, which of course we don't know if he is not. But with the experience he has, he's not. You have that info. All right, give us the leaks. Who's shot calling there?
I used to be in a squad with Lager a pretty long time ago. He used to be my substitute jungler.
Right.
That's crazy to think about. Now I'm casting his games when he used to watch my games. But
that's...
the main person doing the shot calling, I think, is jungler Michael, because he's been on the roam right now, and as well with the mid, I think they're gonna be doing that mid and roam, you know. And as well, I think on the gold they do a little bit of shot call, but I mean, still, it all could change. Whoever has a little bit of more, how can I say this, courage this game, they're gonna be doing the shot call because they don't really have a designated person, from what I know. It's more whoever's feeling better on the day, whoever's doing better. I think they're doing the shot call because you're going with the flow, you know. If you're a jungler and you're snowballing, you're doing better shot call. If you're with a mage and you're snowballing, you're doing better shot call. Same could be said for all the other rules beside maybe XP, but still, right now, Warren, we're getting ready. The draft is gonna start pretty soon enough. Who are you rooting for personally? I have to say, I'm rooting for you next, especially for Lager, and also Michael.
Yeah, they deserve it, man. They deserve some dubs for themselves. They've been around for kind of long time. I still remember when they were fresh faces here in European tournament scene, when they were kind of coming up, or at least for me it was their comeuppance. And they've been around for some time. It's almost a year, maybe even more for them. And you know, on the note that the Lager isn't really, you know, weighted down by the shot calls, then I want Lager, give me your Lancelot. We saw you can play it. We saw you can be good at it. Give me your Lancelot. Give me a 1v9 show. Do something crazy. Come on.
I mean, anything could go because this is the Land of Dawn, especially this is the Unbroken UA Cup, presented to you by ESEL and casted by Warren 1x and Zakota. Let me not forget the 1x because I know you really like that part of your name. You told me the story behind it, Mr. Coach. But right now, I think you should be doing the draft a little bit more because you're a coach. I'm a player, you know. You should be coaching. What would you play? What would you pick if you're for the team? What draft would you go for if you're you next?
If I'm you next, well, depends on which side they are, right? Like, it all really stems down to, are they blue side or they red side? Like, the super important fact about the blue side is that the way you are crafting is that you kind of have two approaches, but usually you go for the first one. The first one is that you want to leave one thing that's really, really broken open, and you want to get that. But on the other side, they are kind of trying to block you out of it, or they could be thinking, all right, we let everything open the floodgates, and then they get a double pickup because they can pick and choose. But on the blue side, since I've already mentioned the first strat, you also can play a no reverse card on that, and you could be, all right, you know what? I'm also letting everything open. I'm going for a strong first pick. You get 2, but I get 2 more on top of that. So then you are on 3. So it really comes down to whichever you prefer. Also, how many currently super strong picks are there. But I feel like this meta is kind of packed. It's really packed. Like, I feel even with those 6 bans and first pick, there's always something super strong that's open.
I think I agree. There's so many great heroes that, I mean, I would not call them broken. I would call them just extremely strong.
Okay, let's say that.
Yeah, because like what's broken is Sora. I think he's still really one of the most broken experience, but he's pretty easy to counter with the Valentina, with the Sun Shin still. He's alright to deal with, but the Phobius climbing back up of the meta, same with the Therese, like flying out of the deepest pit of hell and coming back into my rankings again, being the most tanky, absurd hero ever. You know, it's
you
so
need Vorax
to deal with them.
You need Vorax and Burst to deal with it.
Oh, I think you need a Fanny, a Hayabusa, a Lingasuyu just to deal with that guy. Because I think he could 1v5. I mean, when the time comes through, I think Sargon is going to be doing a ton of work. But right now, looking at the driver, seeing the Phobius and the Kale getting picked off, so they want to play off on the peak of meta. Because I think that's what Itami really likes, especially with... Wait, Titan is not playing, or is he?
Yeah, I don't see him. He could have... He could be renamed. It could be Dead Dynasty. That's he. I don't know. Don't have the info.
Lin?
Is he Lin?
I think Lin might be Titan.
Think
But
so.
I don't know. We're gonna see to the game. We're gonna tell by the gameplay because right now we're gonna see the Juxian getting banned out. Mr.
By the way-
Coach, what's next for the blue side?
Before I answer that, did you notice that when we were casting Boards Gaming, the original squad, God Believer actually had a tagline. Like his nickname wasn't God Believer on the webcams, but it was, I think, Vladik 2060, something like that. So
Yeah.
is it a rename? Is it a sneak peek of his rename? What's going on?
Actual name.
Wait, what?
That's generally just his name.
Oh yeah, but there was like 26 and
Yeah,
TZ
that's his
and...
old username.
Oh, his yeah, okay. So, all right.
That's why
So
I
that's
called him
what's...
Vladik on the draft.
all right.
His name, like Vlad
So is he?
or whatever
Do you
in
think he's
English.
going back for that? Because we had
No.
we had a sneak peek on the webcam. All right, so it's all the info. It's all the info, right?
It's
So we have
really old.
in production team. We have some OGs who still remember. All right, Freya, first pick. I wanted to say it makes sense because Kalia, you are banned, but right now you know what? It's a Kaja angle. I feel like because that can really, you know, stiffen those feathers up. Oh, Zagoda, you have a plan. Go for it.
I'm not gonna say it till I'm gonna make sure it's true because Shinjan is gonna pick up that Harley and look at who picked up the Freya, by the way. Tell me, who do you think it is? What role is it?
Gold
You
line,
must
right?
know. No.
Is it? Are they going for... Wait, what? Are they going for like XP lane, Freya? Nah, bro. That cannot be good. In this economy? Nah, he is messing with us. He's just picking it up. He's gonna... You have... Okay. I'm gonna be surprised because I feel like the issue with XP lane Freya, I feel like, is that usually you have... I've been talking about this with Scared recently. On gold lane, on XP lane, you want a guy that's decently tanky at least. But if you're rocking Freya, you need something super beefy in the jungle, and Baxia is banned. So Fredrin jungle, that could fix it up a little bit. If you go Fred jungle, could be decent. Then you have a beefy guy.
I know who your next draft are copying, by the way. This is an old draft of a team in Europe. They're not participating in the Unbroken Cup, but they did play in the Fast Caps. It's one of Vision's drafts. Their XP laner, Onoki. He likes to play the XP lane Freya. He played with me in scrims as well, so I know what's up and I know it could work. But Starboard picking up I told you, it's a Granger, so it's just setting the deal. You didn't believe me, Warren. Mr. Coach, what are you doing? You're not... This could be one of your future opponents. Think about it.
Might be. Depends if they are all from the same nation, right? Because if they are not, then... Oh, they are. Well, they might be. All right, I'm taking notes. Okay, I'm gonna open my notepad then. Zakota, thanks for reminding me. You know, like I could use an assistant coach, right? We can settle the deal. All right. On the serious note, we have a draft here still going on, and I would be really excited about the XP lane Freya. All right, if it works, but I see a huge problem still. There is Harley on the other side. There is also Kagura, so much burst damage coming onto that Freya. She really needs to go from the laning phase with an advantage. She needs to be getting gold crabs. She needs to not get killed, solo killed, not get ganked, this kind of stuff. Because if she's behind, she's gonna get blasted. If she is even or ahead, she can survive Harley. With Vengeance, with the sustain, that can work. But if that doesn't happen, it's gonna be rough.
I think you're meaning to say the XP craft, but still I get your idea. But right now, Freya does so much damage, and especially in the Valkyrie's Descent with a 30% damage reduction coming in, you could ignore a potential burst, and especially just the heals from the basic attacks. It's just gonna be a lot to sustain, and as well with the Vengeance, you can sometimes kill the Heart. If the Heart is low HP, the Deadly Magic is on you. You could turn it back around, survive the damage, and just kill the Harley straight out, but the Moscow's gonna get bounced. Same with Valentina. And the Zetian as well, living out only on the mid lane. I mean, there's two good choices I'm thinking about, but I don't think neither are gonna get picked up. I was thinking maybe go for the Aurora, which is pretty okay, into the Harley. But I'm thinking it's a Kagura. You're gonna get your Frost Shield busted up. So what's left besides that one? What do you think?
Oh well, what are we thinking? Yeah, like you don't really wanna, you Yeah, I wanted to say Harry, but of course he's banned. Yeah, the pool is like minuscule. You need to really think outside of the box. Are we thinking like Beatrix for the kill box? Okay, it's Hanabi. She can be all right. She can be all right if given the chance, because you know, Freya, she is gonna jump on top of. All right, Obsidia. That's more like it. I wanted to make a case for Hanabi too, because she could be alright, because she's probably one of the hardest marksmen to burst down, because she has Aegis and also the shield that she has herself. But yeah, Obsidia, stopping the dashes, Khalid, Starboy on the Granger, Sargon on Freya. Oh, Lager, he listened to my wishes. Is he gonna lock it in? Or is he just teasing me? Come on, man. Oh, he is! He's running the Lancelot! Let's go! Dakota, come
It's
on.
a good hero.
What do you think about
You
it?
have the immunity from the turn rolls as well. You have it from the puncture. You could run away from the pocket
Selena?
trick, and as well from the magic. Selena is really great. I've seen so many Selena clips. There's a really popular one going on in the MTC, in the Turkish Championship. It was basically a game against the footmail team, and I think it was against Panthers, if I'm not mistaken. And the job basically flickered on his own teammate and killed him with a Selena chop. So I think that could possibly happen this game. It could happen. That's the scariest thing ever. But the Zilong getting picked up would be actually great to match up the Freya.
Great?
Believe me. Yep.
You think great? Nah.
Don't sleep on the Zilong, man.
Zilong?
Don't sleep on him, bro. Don't sleep on him, man.
Nah,
Could be in your next rank game, bro. Be nice to him.
Yeah, in my rank game, maybe, and he's gonna be 0 and 12. But please, don't put him into competitive. Like, was he ever played? By the way,
Yes.
Take me down the memory lane. Was he ever played in competitive? Damn, that
A lot of
those.
heroes. The only hero actually never played in competitive scene, I think, is what was his name? There's
Masha?
only one that was never picked. Masha was picked before Masha was really meta.
All
I
right.
forgot which one it was. It's a really obscure hero. I don't think everyone ever picked him.
All right. If you remember, just blast it off. But you know what's blasting off? It's the last match of today. It's a BO1. It's a quick one, but today is a treat. You don't get 3, you get 4. So the 4th match is right up. Unext against Itami, and Unext, they want to savor some of the victory taste for themselves. And Lager, he's gonna be rocking that Lancelot, and you know I'm excited about it. Zakota, are you excited about it too?
Indeed, I am, and I remember which hero it was. It's actually Yin, who never got picked up.
Ooh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ian, okay, I see why people could not really like the guy.
He's getting a nasty buff though, so I think he might be coming back to haunt us. Those who know, those who lived when Yin was dropped out, those who remember. But right now, Maiko's gonna go in just.
Yo, what is
invading the
Maiko?
privacy. Hello.
Yeah, he is literally. Yeah, he went in straight into their bathroom. What was
Didn't even
that?
care. Didn't even look away. Just looked straight at them.
Yeah, he looked at them when they were. Yeah, for sure.
Let's not elaborate further on the point. I think we get your idea, Mr. Warren. But right now, Zayak.
Yeah, Zayak could be in trouble. Revitalize, get him popped, but it does not matter. Sargon with the first blood. And I've been saying this, Freya, if she gets rolling, then it could be bad. And she has that 1 kill. All right, Lager, you need to dance. And he can dance.
He can. The puncture just brings, again, so much to the table. He dash away the turn rolls as well. And with the puncture, you get a few. I mean, right now it's great, but the old Lancelot used to get your stack so much faster. But look at Michael.
Dante with
there's
1v1
Michael.
Starboy. Yo, Starboy almost getting it. But you know, he still has the advantage of the wave, so that's good. That's small victories. Oh wait,
another Michael.
Shishenji, he doesn't care. He doesn't respect the rules of the 1v1. He just goes, he kills, he picks him apart. And in the end, Starboy is the one with the death, is the one missing the flicker as well.
Oh, the arrow.
That's a nice abyssal arrow, but not really translating into anything else.
Let's just get a little bit out of context. Michael was the gold laner for Foot Esports female team, and now there's a rumor called Michael for Unext. What are we thinking? Coincidence? Coinciding?
That's epic. That's That's fabulous. But you know what's not really fabulous? Shishenji's damage, because it all got blocked by Meiko's quicksand guard, and right now the turtle is going into the hands of Unix, and it feels like Itami have no teeth. They cannot really fight back, they cannot really bite back. Alright, Sargen getting kind of stopped. The vengeance is still there. He is playing around it, he's thinking about it. If he's gonna use it, nah, Shishenji cannot get through the Meiko, and Itami still even in gold, but not for long.
Indeed, not for long, because right now, 3 minutes in, Turtle did go down, but still, what I'm thinking about is, can Zayak actually stun Lancelot mid-puncture, or better yet, try to catch Yukasa when she goes in for a dive? I think that could be the plan, Warren.
Oh, absolutely. Yukasa cleaning it all up, but I'm not sure how much mana this Selena still has. Alright, not hitting those. Yeah, and this is 0 mana. Yukasa needs to recall. Meiko being a menace. Since the game began, he is. Yeah,
Not
he cannot get
anything. No boundaries. Hello. Michael, come on. Like, leave him alone for a second. Don't give him, you know, like maybe let him take a breath. Let him get his shoes on, maybe.
He is a menace. But you know, if you were Khalid yourself, I think you would be also flying around, like, messing with people. Because he's going so fast on the sandboard. A lot of fun, it looks like. Oh, but you know what? It also doesn't look, rather not look like fun. If that dynasty get hit by this Selena arrow, whoa, half HP already gone.
Indeed, just so much damage coming from the Abyssal Arrow and the Abyssal Trap. But look at Sargon's positioning. He's so aggressive. They cannot really match the Freya, because right now Sargon's gonna go in. Look at that.
Yeah, he goes in, Valkyrie's Descent, and right now he's ready to smack everyone left and right. Vengeance getting popped, and he is not taking damage. Sargon, if anything, he is healing up.
Is he healing the enemies, perhaps?
He's healing himself, he's smacking the enemies.
You know, make love not war, because Lana or Lager is taking down that turtle. What has a turtle ever done to you, Lager? Why are you bursting it down so fast? Why are you not giving it a chance to fight back?
Oh, poor Starboy. Even the production team thought that Shishenji would leave him alone, but no. Shishenji not only stealing away the the lizard. Oh, Starboy actually with a cheeky 1v1. That was a nice blast. I don't think Shishenji can continue. Yeah, Starboy, he canceled down from that, and Dante is on the run too. So no more gold for him. Okay, Sargon with a 1v1. He doesn't have the vengeance now. He has Valkyrie's Descent. I'm not sure if Lin was... This wasn't the right old Lin. You should have chosen the Thunder form, because now you don't have the damage and you need to run yourself. And Sargon, he's not gonna dive you yet, but it might happen eventually. Oh, 1v3 on the top side. I don't think Dante... Okay, nice flicker, because Meiko, he kinda ulted too late, but too early at the same time. Yeah, unlucky.
Too late is never too early, because right now it's still 6 minutes in. The turtle spawned in, it got sloken down.
Oh, Starboy, he has that revenge. It's a revenge time, killing spree for Shishenji, and he is 3-0. I've been saying it's either Shishenji or Zayak, and look at it, it's Shishenji, 3 kills.
I mean, to the issue at hand, Shishenji is having a pretty easy road. Nothing, no rocks. Just a smooth path, because right now Dante is doing a ton of damage.
Oh, wait a second. Sargon with a 2-man knock-up, and he is there. And he, this time, will dive the tower indeed. But it was too deep, Sargon. Yeah, a little bit overzealous. Shut down into the hands of that dynasty. And now he has the Genius Wand. So, more magic strength.
Warren, at least it was not a shutdown in the hands of Shishenji. Because right now the turret in the mid is gonna fall down, and look at Lager 1v1ing the Harley. Can he survive?
Ooh, yes, he can! He got the execute off and the killing spree procced, and he survived that. Lager, I've been telling you, Lager, he should be playing more Lancelot and less of the other stuff, because his Lancelot is good.
Indeed, right now Lina is in a 1v1 with Yukasa. Can Yukasa survive? Can she make it out?
I don't think she... Oh, the dash in the last second. Yes, she used the flicker before, but she has the dash through the ult. And now Meiko, he's gonna chase Lin for his actions, for his trespassing.
What can they do to anything to them? They're just completely owning the game. And right now, look at Abyssal Arrow is gonna...
Another Abyssal Arrow. Yeah, not hitting, luckily for Itami. It doesn't really look good for Itami. Only thing looking good for Itami is Shishenji, but everyone else, yeah, they need to scale up. Nothing really going. Alright, Lin, he had enough of Meiko. He's saying, alright, you're gonna die, man. And now he's targeting Sargon. Sargon jumping in with Valkyrie's Descent and Vengeance. Yeah, that's 0 damage that he's receiving. Now he's gonna run out, run back. And basically the whole jungle of Itami is in the hands of Unix.
I don't even know what to say. I wholeheartedly believe that Itami could turn it around, but Shishenji doesn't even get a chance to get an angle. The arrows are just coming in so wildly. And that dynasty, look at the damage coming in from the Abyssal arrow and the Abyssal trap, but Shishenji is gonna try to fight Lager again. 1v1, it's a 3-level difference. Sargon is gonna be under turret. He has no Valkyrie's Descent. Right now he's gonna get back up, but still, look at the damage. Oh, Abyssal Arrow connects for him.
Yes, Abyssal Arrow connects by Shifting Skies too. Alright, it's a Meiko. Maybe Meiko can die. 3 ults being used on that guy, and okay, he will get killed. But in the meantime, they got the tower in the mid lane, and right now, Zayak trying to do something. Sargon in the back lane, ready to go for that dynasty.
Oh,
Shishenji getting killed by Liger, and now Lin is on the run, but not for long, because Sargon, he gets him anyway. Valkyrie flies in, gets the kill. 6 kills for Unix, and you know, they only have 6 kills compared to 5, but they are leading by 6,000 gold.
And they're leading with, look how many turrets. 6 turret advantage.
6 turrets, 6,000 gold, and 6 kills. Man, it's beautiful.
A little bit creepy. More demonic like, but right now no holy shield on the bot, no holy shield on the top, and the Lord is gonna be up in less than 35 seconds. And right now I think they're gonna lose the mid inhibitor shield as well, and the Lord is gonna coming down the bot side. So it doesn't even matter if the shield stays up. The light was used for the top side, and right now look at the damage coming in on Sargon. No, that's Meiko actually.
Meiko, he needs to respect the neighbors. Last time he got killed like that, this time he will get killed too. It does not really change much, but still, it's giving hope to Itami. You rather not wanna give them hope, because Itami, they can still bite back if they find the angle.
They could. They really could, Warren. I agree with you. They really need to put some respect on the name of Shenji, because he is gonna do a ton of burst damage with the help of the dynasty as well.
Zakota, did you saw it? Zakota, did you saw it?
I think I did not.
Sargon, he's rocking that one item. Did you see the item or not?
I did not see the item, no.
Shenji getting killed by 2v1, cheeky, sneaky, and they will get a Lord on top of it. But just to clarify, he has just a Pauldron. I don't think this Freya is ever going to die at this point. Oh, whoa, that he getting one-shot himself. Kagura thinking, you might be thinking that, alright, she's gonna one-shot. No, she's the one getting one-shot. Yukasa, okay, she gets killed, but Lin, Dante, they don't have the ults, and Zai, he needs to run. Glorious Pathway as an escape tool, but Lager, he's in the back line, trying to go for Lin, deciding against it in the end. Lager, alright, just messing around, kind of. They need to wait for the Lord at this point. Don't really want to overcommit. They go for the jungle. Alright, Shishenji going kind of hastily into his jungle, needing to jump out with the hat trick. Lord marching down the bot.
Indeed, it is, and it could be the last lore we see of the game, or better, even the first lore we see. It could be an end, because Lager is level 15 compared to Shenji is as level 11. And I think the Lancer is gonna try to...
Oh, wait a second. Dante actually going for Sargon, but Sargon, he's tanking it all up, and he's now ready to rumble. Walker's Descent, trying to chase for them, thinking about it, not really doing it. Now jumping back out. Oh, jumping back in, trying to get the tower, but they cannot get the tower. They did not really kill a single guy. Okay, they got the tower on the top side. That's one good thing for them. Maybe even, okay, not the mid tower, but almost the bottom tower. So in the end, it was good. And how much Sargon have tanked? I feel in this fight he tanked like 20,000 damage, maybe more.
I think he just ate whatever is coming his way. He just ate it. Didn't leave anything less for the rest of his team, because the Avengers takes 35%. The Valkyrie's defense, you can eat up to 30% damage. Like, that's 65% damage reduction when you're casting your ultimate. And I don't think Shenji's Divine Glaive can do anything to it.
I don't think so either, because the damage reduction is not really... Oh, wait, there's the chase. All right, the Hunt of Bomb. Okay, they get Starboy. Can they get more? I don't think they want to. All right, Sargon jumping in. he is messing with them kind of because he knows they need to run. So he tried to stop them in their tracks. All right, Abyssal Arrow finding the target, but it's Lin. He's kind of tanky. The mid lane tower still stands. Bottom tower still stands too. If Unix don't really find an angle to close it out, oh, Shishenji, I don't think you are in good land. I don't think you are in good spot. All right, Sargon not really going for it. Zach forcing. Oh, right, Dante with a chase. Dante, this wasn't the play, Dante. You should not have done that. Itami, they need to be extra careful.
Indeed, they need to be super careful, not extra careful, extremely careful, because Sargon is there and he has the Valkyries, and the arrow's gonna connect on the face of Lin.
It will, but let's not get let's not go crazy. Lin is kind of beefy guy. He still has the brave spot. Oh, all right. He has the shifting skies. Yeah, he's all right. He's a beefy guy, as I was saying. All right, you cast out with a pick-off. Shishenji getting killed. Is the one who's been trying to get the pick-off getting picked off, and now lore is up. You know what? We were yapping about it, we were saying it. Itami maybe might be finding an angle to come back. Starboy trying to get away from Lin, but Lin going a little bit too deep. Yeah, he gets killed, and those are the mistakes I've been talking about. First Dante, now Lin. You lost your chances. You're losing your chances.
Indeed, you lose. But right now, still at the start of the game, it was looking like Itami had a little bit of a better chance with the Harley pick. But taking a quick look at the gold and the kills, it's even, but still not there. It's got pushed.
Right, Dead Dynasty trying to chase with Kagura. Alright, pushing Starboy. Yes, they get the kill. Hunt of Bone not reconnecting on Mako. And oh, Shenji, no. Alright, he jumped out with hat-trick. Dante, he doesn't have the Hunt of Bone. He tries to survive. He had the Wind Domination for a bit, but Sargon going to chase for him. Shishenji, hat-trick, you need to run. Oh no, Sargon found him and Shishenji is no more. He's dead. Right now, Sargon trying to chase for more, trying to go for more. Zag, alright, shifting skies. This big stand could change the tide of the battle. Dead Dynasty is now dead. Dante, he is in his hands. Can he play it? I'm not sure if he can. No, he cannot. Len is the last man standing and he will get killed too. It's a double kill for Lager. It's a success. And you next successfully go for this base crystal. And there's nothing no one can do because no one is alive. Only the minions. No more minions anymore. And it's the base crystal pop. That's the sound you hear as you next make their first win here on Unbroken UA.
Indeed, they do, and making it in a dominating fashion, not letting Itami touch one turret, and they just completely sealed out the deal, proving that blue side is a little bit better than the red side, because right now it was a 3-1. Only one time they won on red side, but Starboy still didn't have a great game. It was only Lager doing the heavy lifting. Starboy, you need to pack it up, my guy. Go. Train a bit, go to the mountains, you know, talk with some monks and see if you can figure out a fighting form, because this was the second week of Unbroken UA casted in English. I was Zakota, joined here by Warren. Of course, we thank ESEL for doing everything in their power to bring so many tournaments to Ukraine and to Europe especially. But don't forget, check the description. You have the TikTok, the Instagram, you have as well the Discord, and you have I think the Twitch is not there yet, but I think you want to talk about it, and the Telegram is there. Warren,
that's right.
What do you think about today's series? 4 games, 4, sweeps, I would say. Only the last one was a little bit back and forth, but see, the back and forth was more just on the kills.
I think we cannot definitely be forgetting about the second game. I feel like Boars Gaming Females really put up a sorry, I'm at a loss of words. It's been an action-jammed evening, but I wanted to say that they did a solid performance, as Zakota was saying, and that's something you don't really sleep on. Yes, first game pretty dominant by Boars Gaming, third game pretty dominant by Falcons Vega, and this last game pretty dominant by Unix, but don't sleep on the second one. Food esports, they most of days they look super dominant, most of days they look super strong, but against Boars females today, Boars females looked like they could have it, like they could have them. So big props to them. And yeah, as Zakota was saying, this was Unbroken UA, and this will be all from us. So we are happy you tuned in, we hope you had fun, and we will see you next time. And now